Okay, we should be. Yep, we are live. So...
Anus.
Instant demonetization.
Well, it's a good thing this is an 18 plus. Doesn't matter.
Twitch fucked me over, by the way.
Uh-oh.
What did I miss?
Hang on, let me mute this part. So...
Basically, I tried to play Jackbox. Why am I not able to log in?
You're just not permitted to.
Okay, damn.
Okay, there we go. But no. So, fucking tried to play Jackbox, and it's like, oh, you need to fucking use your authenticator app to fucking get the code. Okay. Well, I got my code from my authenticator app. Invalid code.
Say what?
I was like, what the fuck do you mean? I was like, okay, I'll try it again. It's still fucking wrong code. I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, okay, let me contact Twitch support. You can't contact them.
Oh, yeah. No, you can. You go onto their Twitter or whatever, then you might be able to get a response.
Well, I submitted a ticket just to try to get something out of it, but yeah. And turns out they switched authenticator fucking apps.
Oh, nice. Oh, very convenient.
Oh, that.
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing.
Great.
I don't have that fucking downloaded. I don't know what the fuck that app is.
Wait, they didn't tell you what app it is?
It's something called like Authy or something.
Oh, I have it. Duh.
Yeah, I've never fucking used it.
It's simple authorization app. It actually can hold not just that one. It holds a whole bunch of different ones.
I'm using the fucking Google authenticator. Why the fuck is that not good enough?
Yeah, I know. It's Authy kind of covers all of them though.
But here's the thing. It's now locked me out of my account. I can't even fucking go on streams anymore and watch.
Oh, lovely. So until you... Oh, Jesus Christ.
So until I get a fucking notification from Twitch, like, hey, help me out here.
Yeah.
Son's messaging, he needs a password. And I forgot. I'm like, wait, I thought I gave you the password. It's for, he's probably doing something with Overwatch because it's Blizzard. I'm just like,
all right, so if anyone is interested in Dungeons and Destiny, velvetfanggames.com/DnDestiny. I got the page up on stream here. Check them out. You can download the books for free. You know, absolutely give them some love, because without them, this game is not possible.
Yeah, we should start doing the Matt Mercer thing where we try to break you every time you try to do the intro.
Well, that would require us to have ad breaks, so... Or be sponsored. I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
Somebody say sponsors? Who's sponsoring us? I mean,
tonight's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay, I'd sell myself out for that. Okay, just hey, I'll do it.
Nah, if I could get a sponsor, I'd fucking prefer Dr. Sasquatch. That fucking soap smells so goddamn good.
I've been looking at it and I'm like,
why?
The soap smells so good.
It does.
No, it really does.
Wait, it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking buy that shit.
Yeah, I mean, we finally, my wife goes, oh, what, sellouts? Because she saw them at Walmart and Fred Meyer. I'm like, they're trying to get the product out there, and it's a good product.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's actually a fucking good fucking
So I'm thinking of actually going and getting some of their soaps and that, because I'm like,
ones I would say for you to pick up: Coconut Castaway, Cedar Citrus, Summertime Citrus, Bay Rum, and Wood Barrel Bourbon.
I hear the Bay Rum is a really good one anyway.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
enough of
really
that
good.
free advertisement.
So yeah, we're clearly not sponsored, but hey, like, if you want to sponsor us, bro, hit us up.
Dr. Squatch, hello, we're all game. I'm not afraid of free product.
Maybe if we got more people watching us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We gotta get bigger
We're
than this.
Yeah, we're pathetic enough. Come on, we're begging here, sort of.
Mom.
Look at my mom's watching my stream, okay? That's the one viewer. And then you hear a shot in the background. But anyway,
All
sorry,
right.
Dave. We'll let you take my. Let me mute this because I have him still up.
All
There we
right.
go.
So, when we last left our heroes, the party met Elsie Bray after Remy's display in the Crucible and were introduced to a new light guardian, Singe 1. Singe 1 possesses a unique secret of being an experiment of Clovis Bray trying to merge Vex mind fluid with exo technology. Although a failed experiment, somehow the resurrection through the light righted the wrongs of the experiment, and the Vex mind fluid solidified inside of his skull and formed what it calls itself the Guardian Mind. After a jump through time, Singe meets with Elsie inside the Deep Stone Crypt. As she's newly discovering this, with the revelations that time itself is beginning to fracture, Elsie catches word of Remy on full display in the Crucible. Realizing this is a problem, she immediately departs with Singe 1 back to Earth. After meeting up with the team in a more private location, the party notices that Elias is missing. After some discussion, it's learned that Elias was actually pulled through time. Singe and the Guardian Mind reveal a way for the team to travel across time through the corridors of time, a gateway the Vex utilize to move themselves throughout it. After some navigation through it and taking some time to take on defenders, the team passed through the exit and now stands at the gate of a very large European castle. So at the moment, you have come outside of the exit and you basically just appeared at the foot of this massive castle. And all of you are standing at the entrance. It's currently daytime right now. It's roughly maybe 2 o'clock-ish. The sun's out. There's a few clouds in the sky. It's actually a pretty nice day outside. It's a little warm. There's a light breeze in the air, but the breeze is a little chilled.
Real quick, what's the name of the website again?
Roll 20.
Oh, 20. Okay. Sorry, I kind of forgot for a minute. Oh my God.
It's all right. The moments. Okay, so we're outside this big old castle. Do we see anything moving around or anything? Is it just still?
Roll perception.
Oh man, where did my sheet go? There it is.
This is where the entire gang gets killed.
My perception's never. Oops. So people can see that.
So
Yeah.
you're looking across this. You can't see any movement. You're really just taking in this massive architecture. You've seen in your time some very tall, unique structures, but this is different. You personally have never seen anything like this yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't have. Have any of you guys seen this before?
Oh no.
Guessing also perception.
Yeah, go for it.
11.
11.
Just you
You personally, you've come across structures like this in the past, but you've never really had the opportunity to explore them. You're not really seeing anything that stands out uniquely to it, but this is an interesting prospect because you've only seen this kind of stuff from afar. You've never gotten to explore it firsthand.
I've seen some, but never gone into one.
Remy's in the back looking around too. She goes, very quiet for something so large.
I use detect light and dark, I guess.
Okay, what's the range on that again? I'm forgetting.
60
range
foot up, I
is
believe.
60 feet. Yeah,
60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. From your position, you're really only detecting the light of your team. You're sensing the light of the people around you, but you're not feeling anything else at the moment.
Okay. Hmm.
DB,
I guess
Uros's
I'll-
ghost will actually kind of start floating up towards the door.
we're already past the door, like past the what do you call it?
You're like at the main gates. Like the
Does-
main gate is open, so you guys can pass through. But there's
Okay.
a large entrance door to get inside the castle that you have to make up.
DB, do you see anything? Detect anything?
Yeah, DB's actually, like I said, he's moved
Yeah.
ahead a little bit, and he's kind of looking around. He goes, not detecting any life signs yet, but there's some kind of interference inside the structure.
Like radio?
That can't be good.
Vex, can you try to find out what the interference is being caused by, or
The guardian mind speaks in your mind. There is a darkness barrier inside, unable to really determine what is inside. Once we go in, we may have better optics.
so? I think so. I just spoke to the Vex, and it said that there's a darkness barrier, so we won't be able to detect anything from the outside. Only choice we have is
So-
just to go inside.
So expect an ambush.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Remy's
we've
like,
seen.
yeah, this whole thing screams of surprise attack.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Vex so far. So
Hmm.
So let's keep our guard, since we won't know what we're gonna be facing off against.
all right. Whenever you guys are ready, I'll be able to head inside.
All right, would everyone like to go in?
I'll lead with the
Yeah, I was gonna
with the
say-
hammer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Theo, take point. I will follow behind. I got my
Yeah.
hand cannon out just in case. It's like,
I'll do the same.
yeah, it's like just keep armed.
Yeah.
Ooh, a map.
I'll have my Vex Mytho class out, by the way.
Oh,
So
no.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
I'm sorry,
right.
What?
Yes, that's what he has.
All right, interesting.
So the five of you will enter into the room. As you enter in, you're greeted by this massive foyer. There is a second floor to it. As you look up the stairs, you do see various paintings and decorations that are along the back wall. They look like they may have been possibly the former monarchs of this castle. The paintings look fairly old, at least a few hundred years.
We can't see anything up on the second floor area from where we're at.
I mean, you can see the back wall over there that
Yeah, but
that will lead to the door, but as far as like you can see up to it, but
Yeah.
as far as like what's on the floor, you'd have to go upstairs.
Can I send out two of my little drones and have DB use them to help him kind of look around?
Sure. So the ceiling of this room is roughly about 30 feet. So you can send up probably about 20 some feet, and
Yeah, that's
you'll get an kind of the bird's eye view of the room.
that's fine. Just kind of send them out left and right side. See what you can see up there.
All right, so you send the drones out. They're kind of moving about in between the pillars and kind of weaving around, looking around. You're not really seeing anything that stands out. At the moment you're looking into this room, it's just a room. There's various decorations. Like I said, there's various art pieces along the wall.
Okay.
The room looks fairly well kept. Hang on here.
Right there you go. Do I detect anything with my light and dark, or
1 second here. All right, Bork will be joining us here in a second.
Oh, okay.
As far as your detect light and dark, when you guys entered the room, you guys entered that darkness barrier. So for you, when you entered into this room, you can sense the barrier. It feels like it's kind of going around the castle itself, like it's in the walls. But outside of that, again, you're only feeling your teammates, and you're feeling the outside, or rather the inside now of the barrier.
All right, I'll just recall the drone since we're not really seeing anything else.
Okay, and I gotta swap here.
And these are like pillars, these circle things that I'm saying?
Yeah, these are pillars in the room.
Okay. The fire braziers. What's this over here? Like this? What do you got?
That is a doorway right there.
Alright.
Yep, there are doorways on the left and the right sides of the room here.
Vex, can you tell where these doorways lead to or not?
Spot I can move. Oh, close enough to the.
We
top.
have no advanced knowledge of the structure itself, and we're unable to get any scans of the structure within. This barrier is disrupting our sensor. We
Do you know
cannot
what this place is?
Ancient European castle dates back to roughly 18th century. Somehow kept in remarkable condition.
I'm kidding.
Most structures of this age tend to deteriorate drastically. This does not.
Yeah. I'm surprised this even still exists like this. And
Being several centuries old, it is in remarkable condition.
yes, it is. Should we like? Do you guys want to explore the doorways to the sides, or what do you guys want to do?
I went up to the top of the steps, so I'm kind of up there.
Remy will just kind of speak out. Oh, not the best idea, but maybe split up and search for clues.
All right. Down with? You guys down for that?
Well, there's enough of us here. We can do it.
True.
So besides from the obvious door here, do we want to head left and right?
Yeah. I guess I'll go
Yeah.
left.
I'll head left with you.
All right, so you two are gonna take the
Left and right.
that one there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, Bork, I did fix your icon, so you should be able to move it here.
Sorry for me.
Yeah, no,
it's
you're
good
fine.
test out so you can know it works.
Hey, yeah, we can move.
Yeah. All right, yep. So, where would you like to go?
So I'm gonna need some background because I kind of missed what we're doing.
Basically,
It's up
we
there.
just got in, so everyone just entered into the castle, and now you're deciding which ways you want to go.
All right.
Yeah, which I suggested that we should probably go left or left and right.
I'll take center.
But that's just a suggestion.
Yeah, Remy's
guess we can
taking
go-
the right one.
I'm taking center. I'm just
I can
up
either
on
go
the-
with Remy or Uros. That is the question.
Yep, who you want to go with?
We'll go with Remy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. I'm fine with that because I'm just like
You're a
I'm
bit
just where I'm
abandoned.
at. Fine, I see
You're
who your
left
favorites are
alone.
now. See who your favorite is now.
The NPC.
You are denied.
All right. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Who do we want to? Let's see.
All you hear down the hall is all alone.
By myself.
All
Oh.
by myself. All right, so we will actually start with the left side. So Theo and Singe.
Yay.
And
Prepare to suffer.
I gotta reveal this area here for you. So
What you get for
one
all
second.
abandoning me? No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Yeah, I made a suggestion. You didn't follow it.
I suggested a whole other direction. How's that?
So entering into the first door,
Mm.
you come into
Sorry?
this tower. There's a window kind of peering outside. Some desks and tables. A fireplace off on the left corner there.
Mhm. Can I examine the table?
Sure. So looking at the table, there's some old parchment here, some pens, some old books and notes. As you sift through them, I guess my question: would you? Because I know you understand City Common, but would you understand other languages?
I mean, I would imagine that there's like Vex literature since it's like more like a Vex sport, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would understand Vex language.
Well, it's not Vex. It would be like German.
Oh, it would be German? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, if it were
I guess I
Russian,
would
I'd
probably have to
understand.
do like a scan or something, like because it'll probably take like a bit of time for me to understand it.
Yep, so Icarus will actually help you out with this. So as you're sifting through it, Icarus is looking over your shoulder and looking over the books as well.
Mhm.
And says, these are old journals. That's interesting. They date back to a labeled year of 1704.
1704.
I don't know how far back that would really be, since the yearly calendar for this age is different than our own. I mean, this could be more than a few hundred years at least.
No, for sure. It probably is a few hundred years.
But again, it's so strange. Like everything here seems like it is in good condition, but yet everything says we're in the future and this is hundreds of years old. Icarus just kind of looks at you, just, what do you think it all means?
I think this place probably had something to do. I would imagine it has something to do with like Vex, and because we know that the Vex are able to access these corridors of time and go to different timelines. However, it also means since we just came from the corridors of time that we are currently in the 18th century as well.
But everything indicates to me that we jumped a few hundred years from our current position. And if I may, I don't think this is Vex related. The Vex move through time and they do what they will with it. They don't move stuff like this through time.
Could it be that they were looking for this?
I suppose it's possible. Although I'm not sure what they would gain from moving something of this size through time.
That would explain the darkness barrier and also the reason why we encountered so many Vexes on our way here.
Maybe. It's still a working theory right now, but uh, maybe we'll see.
Vex, do you know anything about this?
To clarify, the corridors of time are a conduit in which the Vex can move through. They would not be able to move a structure like this, so the ghost's assumption is accurate. This is not a Vex caused phenomenon. This is something else.
Do you think that the darkness barrier could be like in some way preserving the contents inside?
Possibly. We won't know until we can determine the source.
Mm, let me see.
While that's going on, Theo, you're seem to take a looking to the fire here. What's going on?
Yes, I want to look at this. I want to assume this is a smithy of some sort. Well, I mean,
That actually is more like a fireplace, kind of a heater. This looks a little bit like a watchtower, kind of. I mean, you could use it essentially to smelt some metal if you had the right
yeah,
utensils for it. But I mean, it could be
I
used for
I took it
that.
as a smithy because of the hammer and anvil and the water source on the left and right.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
looking at it much more. I've got the map blown up for me, so I'm not looking at the smaller details. So no, all right, yeah, you'd be right. So yeah, there's smithy tools around there. So yeah, but it is missing some components like for the like smelting metals. But there are tools around for it.
It would probably be like
Yeah,
some low level person fixing up of materials.
yeah. I want to like check on like how not tampered, but how worn out the hammer and anvil were. Like see how fresh of a strike this place was.
Sure. So the tools definitely have seen some work. There is some definite wear and tear on the hammer and the rest of the tools. They're worn, but they're not brittle. They're not in a shape where they would be breaking. Like you can tell they're well used, but they're not at a point to where they're breaking.
And the fire, is it still kindling, or is it dying out?
It's dying out.
Okay, so that
Those
means
big.
that this area was used not too long ago.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we might still have some inhabitants here, or at least some that might
There's
might be a
definitely someone
forger.
here.
Yeah, so if anything, I guess we wouldn't want to go guns blazing if we encounter anyone.
Like, yeah, we want to be careful. Uh, should I set a, by the way, above game, should we like set a rule for like how long it would take me to like understand like common languages or like, common language?
I would say if you get an example text, like if you picked up a book and you wanted to try to understand the language through with the Vex, I mean, you could essentially learn it in, yeah, let's say like roughly 10 minutes. But I'm going to say the journal that you have in front of you is not going to be a very good example because it's handwritten.
Yeah,
So you're looking for like a text that would have
printed.
cleaner letters and be able to see it more definely.
It's like something chiseled or like printed.
Printed, yeah. That's more what you're looking for. Something printed or chiseled would be acceptable.
Okay, because we're in this type of castle, so I would imagine we might find some chiseled
You may find some
writing.
stonework that has writing on it.
Yeah. Um, mm. There is another door, right? As well.
Yep, I was actually just pointing out as you guys walked in, there was another door that you walked past.
Yeah. What's the type of is it stone floor that we're walking on also?
Yep, the floor is a stone. The doors are of a thick, heavy wood that has a metal outline on the frame.
Okay. Can I examine the walls also, just to, just in case?
I mean, what are you looking for on the walls? Because
Is there anything
there's not really any
protruding?
decoration in anything in here.
No, like
I'll
anything
be back.
protruding, anything that can, possibly, indicate what might have been happening in that room or anything like that, or the recent events that might have happened in that room.
I would say just based on pure observation of what's in the room, and not necessarily the walls, but what's in the room. I mean, you could entail that this is kind of a place where they're making armor and possibly some weapons. But from the looks of the tools in here, you could assume it's armor, but you're not seeing any pieces of armor or any weaponry in the room. It's just the forge, the workbench, the tools, but there's no armor, no weapons inside here.
Hmm.
So I would say you can't really get a good base on what was going on in here outside of the fact that this is like a smithy kind of a room where they may have been repairing or fixing armor.
Okay. You find anything, Theo? Anything interesting?
Do one of you guys want to peek that extra door?
I would.
I'll follow behind Theo.
Yeah. In case if like there's any sort of trap or ambush, I'll always be taking the front hit.
Yeah, I can also just heal you too. So
Okay. So do you just go to open the door?
I wouldn't open it like full open, but I would crack it open a bit. Just like see if there's any like trap or something.
Okay. So as you crack the door, you do hear a click.
okay.
I'm pushing. Wait, what was her name again? Click?
Singe.
Singe.
Singe,
I'm
yeah.
pushing Singe back, and I'm more or less expecting an explosion.
And I brace. I brace for an explosion.
And you would be right about that. Because when you hear that click, within that second, the door actually will explode, and you will take 9 points of explosive damage.
All right.
It was a butler in the kitchen.
All right. You doing okay?
Yeah, nothing but a bit of scorch.
Okay.
And as the smoke clears from the room, there's some dust and debris and some stuff scattered about, but inside here, it looks like a small barracks.
Okay. Is it safe to enter? Or anything else? Or are you
I'd
okay?
say keep a close eye.
All right.
It barely did anything to my shield, so you don't have to waste your energy.
All right. No problem.
All right,
Uh,
so I will
yeah.
have both of you roll perception checks for me.
Yep. 13.
15.
Okay. So looking in here, this reminds you of a barracks that you would see in kind of a militarized time where soldiers would gather up, and this is where they come to sleep, rest up, and get ready for the next battle. There's some drawers in here. The beds look fairly made, But with all the dust inside of it here and kind of the musty smell, you could assume no one's been in this room for quite a while.
Is there anything like moth or the beds, like the sheets moth eaten or anything like that? Material.
I mean,
Well-
they look dusty. Like the beds are made, but they, like I said, they look like they haven't been used in a very long time. Like this room has just been collecting dust.
But considering there was a trap here, meaning there has to be something important within here,
Yeah.
because there would be no point in trapping a barracks.
Yeah. Light and dark. Does it detect anything?
Light and dark. Let's see. Actually, yes. You are detecting something, but it's on the other side of the wall.
Which wall?
Let me
Is
show you.
this one and then this one?
This one.
This one? Okay, I'll walk.
You are detecting a faint light behind that wall.
And something?
Yeah, I detect something behind this wall right here. Just gonna see if I can somehow find out.
See if there's a loose panel or something?
Yeah, there might be something either on the wall or maybe you can just brute force it. Can
Well-
I use perception, I guess, to see what you call it? What would be on
it
the
would-
wall?
It would be
Or-
investigation.
Yep, I was gonna say
Investigation.
yeah, a roll investigation for this one because you're looking for some kind of a latch or some kind of a hidden
secret.
wall. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, 18.
This wall does not have any kind of a hidden latch or a hidden door to it. The wall that you're looking at in the back here is solid. There are no hidden buttons or any latches.
Can you check the torch right there, Theo?
Torch. Radio. And I'll pull on this torch right here.
You pull the torch right off the wall.
Oh, God.
I do anything? As I'm like looking towards Singe.
So
let me
as you're
ask.
looking, there is no sound.
Vex,
Nothing
is
is moving.
there anything that we can use to? Is there any way that you can see the mechanism to see if we can somehow see what's behind this wall?
There is no mechanism on the wall. However, there is likely another entrance into the room. We may be able to gain access through a different entry point.
Oh, maybe
So,
I would imagine since it's like a old place, I would imagine something like cliche, probably like something under the bed or on the other wall.
More likely.
More likely.
now as you guys are doing this, we are going to switch over to Uros.
Hello, me.
Yeah, you. Now you went right down the middle, so we're going to reveal this here for you.
I gotta zoom the map back up there. Yeah. There we are. Ooh, I found a hallway.
Hallway.
Wow.
So, yep, there is a long hallway here up at the entrance. And as you step into the hallway, you have doors flanking to your left and to your right.
They are closed, I'm assuming.
They are both closed, yep.
And I see anything down the hall unusual? I'm looking for
Looking
anything.
down the hall, it looks like it leads out to a much larger room if you continue further down the hall.
All right, I'll no, that door over there. I'll just leave my character right about here.
That's okay. So
Yeah,
you're,
I'm
you're
looking.
gonna go left?
Yeah, on the map from our angle
Okay.
left. But I
Okay.
want to check the door first if it's closed, because after all the past experiences anyway. Oops.
Okay. So investigate the door.
All right. Where's my character sheet go to? It walked away. Oh, it's over here. Investigate. Where is my investigate? There it is. Please.
Nope. That's intimidation.
Missed.
That's intimidation.
You're
No,
intimidating,
intimidating
the
the
door. open.
What? It's still a good roll. Shut up.
Hey, you did even better on this one. So yeah, natural
Just-
20.
Well,
Just
I went to
fucking
grab it
headbutts the
and
door.
move, and I hit the wrong one. I was like, God.
Just fucking headbutts the door, disables traps behind it.
Yeah. I'm intimidating you, man, to start.
So as you investigate the door, you're looking down it. You do happen to catch that there is a wire.
Oops. How did I do that?
You've
Okay,
basically cracked
so-
the door just enough to where you can visibly see the wire, and you have not yet tripped it.
Okay, can I disarm it?
Yes, you can. Trying to think what way to roll for disarm.
Considering it
Um,
requires a tool, it would be at disadvantage since he doesn't
Oh.
have it. Unless he
Uh,
does.
Didn't I?
I mean, but yeah, because unless you have a specific idea, I was just gonna say you're likely gonna try to cut the string with your knife to try to disarm it.
Because it sounds like it's you pull on it and it pulls a pin. So if I cut it, I should be okay.
But you also have to hope that the friction doesn't activate it.
Ah, screw it. Cut it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll an athletics check for me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you lucked out.
What?
So the explosion only half goes off. Part of the door, the bottom section of the door actually explodes, and you only take 2 points of damage. The explosion seems to have either misfired or something went wrong with it.
Okay. All right. So I just tap on the door. Does it fall over now? Or just swings open barely?
The bottom hinges are broken, so you'll have to kind of give
Push
it a
it.
good push to
Okay,
fully
I'll-
open it now.
All right, I'll push it open.
Strength check.
Oh, man. Strength? Fine. All right, where's my strength at? I'm looking right at it like an idiot. Oh, I'm up here. Come on, click it. Okay, what did I click?
Wait,
12. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So
Did work.
you just give it a nice shoulder check into it, and you force open the door.
I watched Theo.
the best way to learn. Watch.
Hey, it worked. So what do I see in this room? Is it got any lighting going on or anything happening? What's going on?
Yes. So as you enter into the room, there are a couple of torches that are lighting up the room in here. I'll just grab your character here.
I moved
Oh,
myself.
hey.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll do. Yep, so there's a couple of torches that are lit that are lighting up the room here.
I'm trying to think. Is there...
So looking at the room inside here, I won't even have you roll for this. There are a number of shelves in here that have various books, vials of different colored liquids, and boxes filled with items that you haven't seen before.
And I obviously can't read any of the books, so. And the vials, can I have DB kind of do a scan on them, see what they might be? Could he do
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. So, yep, you send out DB, and he starts to scan over the different vials. Well, these are interesting compounds for sure.
What did you find, DB?
Well, the composition of these, I guess I don't know what you call these little vials. What's that word that mm, they heal you, right? These little you drink it and it heals you. What do they call those things?
Restorative?
No, DB saying that to
Yeah.
Roast in
Okay.
game.
I was like,
Medicine?
the
never mind.
yeah, maybe that's the word. I guess I'm not sure. These little red ones heal humans.
Well, I am out of luck on that one.
They seem to have different properties, various kinds of restoration. I don't really know much else. I've never encountered these before.
Maybe we could take one? Do a little more examination of it?
Sure. And DB kind of looks in and he's kind of gesturing for you over at this one.
Okay, I was like, where is it at? Okay, so
Yep.
I'll go over there. I'll pick up one and just kind of let's just store it in the pack for now and we'll look at it later.
All right,
I'm only
you-
taking the one, not taking any more, just taking one.
Okay, so you grabbed a vial of the red liquid.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
And you said there was some other stuff that I didn't recognize?
Yep. Yep. There are other little items in here of varying qualities, but again, they just seem to be like little knickknacks and little items that don't really hold much value. But you've never really seen anything like them before.
What are these little items? What do they look like?
So you have what look like little metallic jacks. There's a small little pile of them in a bag that's kind of visibly held open. There's some jacks in here, and there is also it looks like a bit of a spear, but there's a hole on the end of it, and there's a rope attached to that.
Interesting. I take the bag of jacks.
Okay.
I better write that down.
So above game, do you know what those are?
Jacks?
They're like jacks, but they are a specific kind of D&D item.
Oh no, I don't know. Remember, I'm
I
still.
would
new to
say like
D&D.
an elixir, or
Well, I mean,
literally just potion.
the potion, yeah. I mean, you've got that, but
I don't
the items that
know.
look like jacks, they're a thieves' tool.
Oh,
Ah.
definitely, I'll take them then. Yeah, I'm still learning about that, so that's cool. What do they do?
That would have
Or I'll
been
just- I can-
helpful when you're trying to get the door before.
Yeah, I guess so. But how do they work? So, I mean, should I ask that later?
That's something you'll have to try and discover.
Okay, now I'm gonna sit here and look things up.
So, Looking around here, you do have one other door to explore here as well. That was in the basically right across from the room there.
Yes, I saw that. Is it? Oh, is it? I'm assuming it's a closed door, as well.
Yep,
Oh.
it's another closed door, but this one is actually kind of a black metal-ish looking door compared to the initial door you first entered into.
Okay. Is there any like symbols or anything on it, or is it just like a blackish door?
It's a black metallic door. It looks like it might even be like some kind of a prison door.
Okay, I'm gonna approach it, but I'm gonna kind of radio over to the rest of the team. If can I? What am I getting interference if I try to radio? So if I
At this range, you can raise Theo and Singe.
okay, I'll at least radio those two. Let them know, hey, I've got the metal door in front of me, and it's black.
You what?
Metal door.
A metal door in
Yes.
front of you?
Yes, and it's black. I haven't opened it yet. My first one went boom a little bit. This is not the same door. This is metal, and it's black.
I'm just looking towards Singe. Like, that's probably where we need to go for the light that you saw.
True.
Yeah.
All
'Cause I
right.
know I
We'll
know
meet up. We'll meet up with you if Theo's down with it.
I am
Yeah,
back, by the way.
I'm just gonna attempt to put back the torch that I ripped off.
Yeah.
I don't need it, so
All right. So while that's going on, we are going to move over to Remy and Ash. So let me reveal this part of the map now. Whoops. That was not what I was trying to do.
Castle's moving. Just kidding.
Asshole just starts
There we
shifting.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So entering into this room, Remy will take point, walks in and sees this kind of a well sitting in the middle of this room. She just kind of looks around, just, kind of approaches the well. She gives a little knock on the cover, and then
The little
she'll
fucking gnome pops out. Hello.
she pops open the cover and looks down, and you do start to hear the sounds of sloshing water.
Damn, it's a well. That's one mystery solved.
She's like, well, I get this, but this structure, if it's supposed to be what, few hundred years old, how's it in this good a condition? How's the well still have water after hundreds of years?
That is a good question, actually. Maybe the others can find an answer. Maybe we'll find one here. We won't know unless we unless we move on. Keep looking.
She starts walking over to this other door.
We can't see like see anything in the well, can we?
It's pitch dark. All you can really see is the tiny little light reflections of the water.
Okay.
So you can you can see that there's water still in the well, but as far as anything else down there, it's pitch black.
So I'll just follow her.
Remy just kind of puts her hand up and just like wait. And she's going to investigate the door. Okay. Her hand slides kind of down the crease of the door. She's looking like, I don't think there's anything. She'll pull her knife out and she'll gently slide it in between the door. And she's just gonna unlatch it and slowly start to push the door open.
Anything on the
And
other side? Like any traps or
yep,
anything?
yep. I just gotta
Alright.
reveal it. 1 second.
Let's see what we got.
So as you enter into here, this immediately to you, Ash, there's a sense of familiarity to it. This is a place of worship.
Ooh.
You recognize this through your studies of just not just the hive, but when it comes to things of arcane nature, you are familiar with these kinds of places, being an altar and a place where the congregation would sit. Remy just kind of stands in the doorway and just looks in, just that looks creepy.
Is there any way for me to discern if like I can, or is there any way for me to like know at a glance the nature of what they were worshiping or anything like that? Or no? Like,
Roll an intelligence for me.
Well, if it's for discerning what religion they were following, then it'll be religion. Okay.
well, no, it's. What did you say? Which one is it again? You said investigation.
I was gonna say intelligence because I'm basing this off of your prior knowledge
Okay.
of just studies of worship.
19.
Okay. It's something not necessarily dark, but there's a sense of dread as you look upon the altar and the statue. You can kind of get the feeling that they may have worshipped something inherently dark.
Isn't that fun?
But this is through like your study of like human religion.
Yes.
So like you know that there's a dark past, but you've only seen little glimpses of it and read about it in texts. This is your first time genuinely seeing the genuine article firsthand.
So I'm gonna go inside. I want to go up to the altar. Actually, is that you gonna do that? Walk up
Yeah.
to the altar and see if there's like anything on it there. To
Yeah.
see if there's anything there that can like.
Yeah, Remy's
okay.
not going in. She's just standing at the doorway. She's just keeping an eye
afraid.
on you. She doesn't like it. So you walk up to the altar. There's no book where there usually would be on there. It's just a blank spot, but there are some look like fingernail scratches on the sides of the altar. Like whoever was giving these congregation speeches, he seemed to have been digging his nails into the sides of the altar at some point.
So it was like a human. It's just like a human made those.
Yeah, they're human scratches.
I want to make sure they didn't summon any demons or some shit.
Thing is, they may have, and you don't know it yet.
Fair enough. Is there any? Are these just like benches, or are they?
Yeah,
They have,
they
like-
they
they
are
don't
they
have
are just
anything-
wooden benches.
They don't have any like shelves or anything underneath them for stuff.
Nope, just straight wooden benches.
All right. Trying to think if there's anything else to actually like investigate here, because I don't think the statue would really help that much unless I can recognize it, which I thought I
The
can.
only thing you could really gain from it is just looking at it. There's a sense of dread to it, so you could guess that it may be demonic in nature.
I think that's kind of all I can really glean from this. There's no other doors around here, are there?
Not in that room you're in. Nope. This is just like I said, it's just a room for worship.
Well, that's fun. I wonder if there's can I look around, see if the book is like somewhere around here? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Make a perception for me.
Perception 18.
18. So you look around, and after some sifting, you actually see that there's a bit of a cabinet door on the altar here, and you open it up, and there is a leather-bound book sitting inside the shelf.
I'll take it out and like crack it open, see if I can glean anything from it.
All right. So
And
as you begin to examine the book, the text that you're reading in here, it is bizarre to you. You know of void and powers of the light and this kind of a magic, but what you're reading in here seems to hint at hints of a dark arcana that you've never heard of or really experienced before.
I feel like this could be used. Can I want to put it in my little ghost backpack and take with me. I feel like
Okay.
it could be useful to read.
All
I
right,
guess that's
so
pretty much all this room has to offer, isn't it? Then.
yeah, I mean at this point, yeah, finding the book was pretty much the only thing that you're gonna garner out of that room. So at this point, you guys would have heard the radio call from Uros mentioning the dark metal door.
Ooh. I found a book. Maybe we have answers in there. Who knows?
Remy just looks at you as you take that book and just goes, "Better be careful with that thing."
What bad has ever come from stealing a potentially demonic book from a cult?
She just kind of
Probably
shrugs and gives you
attacking.
like a half smile. Goes, "Who knows? You're the one who deals with magic here, not me."
Probably had to see what Rose is on about.
All right, so yeah, at this point, everyone is going to gather up. We're gonna gather up by the main door over here. And we'll just say, for brevity's sake, Uros is leading you back over to this room here, so we'll just kind of put everyone into the room.
Hey.
What's up, guys? Hey, how y'all doing? No, I'm kidding.
I found a.
I'm just pointing.
Okay, so we found a cult like worship area, and I stole a book. So
I stole stuff too. I'm
Guys,
so
we
proud of
have-
you.
I
So
found the book. No, I doubt anybody actually would want to claim this now, but
so me and Sidra are the only ones that haven't decided to take anything yet.
Yeah, we have it.
that's how it would be.
Well,
Alright.
me and Sidra did find something, but we weren't exactly able to get to it without breaking down a wall or two.
What'd you find? What
Correct.
exactly did you find then? What was it?
I'll just point toward signal Singe, like say what they found.
We can sense. Was it light that we could sense? I believe it was a light that we could sense. on the
Yep,
other side of the wall.
and as you enter this room, you do sense that faint light is coming from inside that room.
Or yeah, it seems to be coming from behind the store, so this could be the way.
All
To
right.
that light.
Is there some
Any
sort
method
of
of getting it
switch or
open,
something to
is
get
it
open?
Is it already unlocked?
I have not tried to open it. I only just found it, so
Well, let's try it. Let's see if we can open it.
If you can't
So
open it,
who's going to attempt to open it?
I heard Theo. What?
I was gonna open it if no one was able to open it normally.
I can
I mean,
go
that's
up
Oh,
and
I'll
fair.
examine
try
it. I'll do it. I'll try
So-
doing it.
Okay.
Go for it, go for
I'll
it.
try doing it, but I'll open it for Theo. Does it open inwards or outwards? Actually.
It is going to open.
You
Uh,
can usually tell by the hinges.
yep. So it's going to swing open. So it'd be like, I think.
Oh, inward. So outwards.
yeah,
Okay.
inward. Yeah.
Outward.
Trying to think how it's oriented. So yeah, it would be you'd be
Outwards.
swinging
Yeah.
it open. Yep.
So we could
Yeah.
just put Theo like to the side.
And
of
So
the
I'll
door,
just
and then
I'll
have
just
it open
unlock
up.
it. I'll just unlock it. Theo can just like push it open though.
There we go.
Let's see if the door can even is even like.
Yeah. Okay. So what do I have to do to unlock it?
Is it locked in the first place? We should just see if it is.
Yeah.
locked.
Whatever. Examine it. Yeah. Examine
Yeah,
if it's
see
locked.
the door
Whatever.
is locked first.
Put it. Anyways, just examine the door to see.
All
if
right.
it's locked.
So roll
Oh
investigation.
my god.
Exactly. So I do have to roll something. 8, 13. Ah, damn it. 8.
I'll say this. Just looking at it, the door does not appear to be locked. But the door itself looks very heavy.
All right. It doesn't look like it's locked, but Theo, since you're a bulky guy, you can go ahead and try opening this door.
Theo's definitely the strongest one out of all of us.
I'm the shine.
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my shoulder into it again. No.
Are you assisting him?
Uh,
You'll give him advantage if you do.
I'll help him.
Theo, do you want some help?
Actually, they were helping me, so I'm accepting.
Okay, I'm help.
All right,
Nah,
so,
Theo's got this, man. No worries.
Yeah.
so,
No reason not to,
so athletics at advantage.
Yep, athletics with advantage.
Oh shit. 17.
17.
Do I need to roll too?
Nice, and you didn't even need it.
Oh, okay, good.
Opens
just
the door
standing
with
there
one
with-
hand.
I'm just putting
He
my
just-
finger
he
on
just
it and pushing.
Swings it open.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay then.
No effort.
All right, so you grab a hold of it tight, and your arms clearly lock in as you're pulling this open. And it's a loud
I'm just looking around
as you
going,
open the
"Hmm."
door and you look in.
Oh my god, it's Satan.
Satan. This is where does light and
Oh my
dark detect
God.
anything?
Lucky I didn't know you
Yes,
were here.
you do. So
Oh.
there is a faint light coming from one of the bodies.
Oh no.
Okay. To which body is it? This one right here?
Yes, it is actually. So you go in sensing this. Does anyone follow him?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
coming
follow.
in, but
I'm gonna
I'm kinda
examine one of the
over
other
this.
bodies.
I start examining the body and ask Icarus to examine it with me.
I'm looking, or I'm just keeping kind of like watch back by the door.
Just in case demons pop out.
Yeah, Remy's keeping
Yeah,
an
then I
eye
can-
out on the door. She's being vigilant.
Yeah, we're like
Something
flanking
comes
the
out from
doors.
underneath the tiger rug.
I do have their book,
Meow.
so be ready.
So, Singe, this light you're detecting from one of the bodies,
Uh-huh.
it's a human. Their hair is long, silver, and kind of draped over their face. Their body looks like they're severely dehydrated and malnourished.
Does anybody have any water? I have a human here.
Wait. So, quick question. All right, remember those drinks that we had at that bar?
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
with
gonna
the
say,
calm
we still, Yeah, we still have those.
'Cause I used to have a flask of
Me
that.
too.
All right, can one of y'all lend it to this guy? See if this, what do you call it? If there's anything we can
Does he
glean
need to
from
be
this guy.
calm though? Oh my god.
So does anyone else go to examine this person that Singe is looking at?
I mean, I announced it to everyone, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
me being the helpful guy, I'd probably come up.
Theo, as you come around Singe to get a better look at the body, you immediately recognize who this is. It's Malachi.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
wait, I
fuck.
recognize.
No, you wouldn't. Singe, you wouldn't recognize him at all because you've never met
yeah.
Malachi. Theo,
never met him.
you recognize him as immediately as you see him.
Yeah, I'm like, as soon as I see him and I recognize him, I'm immediately just saying, "Oh fuck!"
That is not good.
Wait, don't.
Do you recognize it? Who is he?
It's Malachi.
Malachi.
Oh. Okay, then get something to drink. Get him something to drink, I guess.
I forgot what's in my emergency
Eros.
supply kit.
Well, Singe, you have proficiency with medical stuff, so you can actually attempt to stabilize him.
Oh, true. Oh wait.
Yeah, because
Wait a minute.
you are the medic of the group.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
That's right. All right. Yeah. Then I use my medical toolkit.
I just
Okay, cool.
it's in your character sheet. You should just be able to click on medical toolkit on there.
Yeah. There you go. 22 and 1. Okay.
Perfect. Good. All right. So, with your knowledge of human physiology, you're able to stabilize his condition. He was bleeding, but you are able to stop his bleeding, and you are able to stabilize his condition.
Okay. Was there any apparent damage that I could see to his brains or to his brain or anything like that?
You can't get that in depth of a scan to his brain, but from the looks of it, he has been severely tortured.
So apparently he's gotten tortured. By the looks of it, I've stabilized him to the point where he stopped bleeding and he can recover. He's gonna need some nourishment, but
That's not good.
yeah, he's breathing very, very heavily.
Hey, Malachi,
Are you
Speak to
there?
me.
Hello?
Are you checking? Are you checking?
who did this? Who I need to beat up?
Whose ass do I need to kill?
Get him something to drink. Get him something to drink.
Yeah.
His voice
Yeah,
is
we should
very.
probably get him something.
Calm
I don't think I have
juice.
anything. Get some calm juice in him.
Eros, you have something.
OMG, bro has calm juice?
He literally
Hmm.
just picked it up.
Yeah, I did.
All right. No, you know what? Eros has it in his hand. I just grab it and just help him drink
I just
it.
run
That's it.
over real quick with it and I hand it to you so you can give it to him. I was just like,
Yeah, I grab
"You
it and
do
I help
have
him drink
I
it
was just like,
slowly.
Okay.
I tell Malachi, drink slowly. I know you're parched, but you have to drink slowly.
I go back over to the door and I kind of walk out the door real quick, go grab another vial.
Yeah.
And I grab how many were up there?
Yeah.
There were 3,
I'll
and
take
you
the other
grabbed
2.
one of them.
Okay, I'll take the other 2 real quick and then I'll just come back in the room and just keep them.
And then I ask, what are those vials?
Healing stuff. Since DB
What?
did it as that. There's some kind of
Malachi
healing
is choking back the elixir.
Slowly.
stuff in there.
Take your time.
Good time, take your time, buddy.
Yeah. He starts visibly sweating, like he's going into a flop sweat.
Medical conditions, how are they reading? How's his temperature?
His temperature is rising. Like he's getting a bit of a fever.
All right, he's
But
getting a fever. We need I believe we need do I have anything that can help him? Like in my toolkit? Probably it's rising from the
you've
pressure.
stabilized his health, but he may be having a reaction to the potion.
True. Okay.
But he's slowly kind of coming around. You're starting to see the color somewhat come back into his skin as
Okay.
as he starts to he starts kind of going a little bit limp and just kind of relaxing a little bit. Just glad you guys came.
You guys wanna ask him what happened?
Yeah, I'm. Who did this to you? Who do I need to kick? Whose ass do I need to kick?
He looks up at you slowly. Our mutual enemy.
The Vex?
He shakes his head
Oh,
slowly.
yeah.
He's looking at you, Theo, and he knows you know what he's talking about.
Speed prick.
He's going on the offensive.
About time, isn't
He's-
it? He's been sitting back for too long.
He took Elias. He took me.
So he's the one that has been causing the anomalies.
Yes.
I don't care how fast he is. Tell me where he. Do you know where he went?
He's waiting for you.
Where?
Alright.
I don't know. It's a
Why?
trap. He's reaching out to you, Theo, and he's grabbing your wrist. It's a trap.
Alright, everyone,
You
we should
need-
continue this.
To run.
I'm gonna move
I have
out into the other room for a moment. And
I have a
Okay.
duty to protect the ones that are with me. I
Alright,
will
we have
not flee.
to head back to the ship now then. Or we have to go back to our time. We have to take Malachi with us. Go back into the quarters of time. We need a safe space. We haven't finished exploring this castle, so we have to what do you call it?
Eros, I want you to make a perception check for me, since you're standing there.
My perceptions haven't been great.
I'll say DB will help you because you both are kind of in the room here.
Well, I'm kind of peeking out the door down the up and down the
You
hall.
start to hear music.
Which way can I just tell which way it's coming from?
It's coming from the larger room that you haven't explored yet.
I'm gonna step kind of out in the hall, like just outside the door.
I yelled to you because I see you walking away.
I'm
Don't
not
go too far away. Yeah, just
I'm
what do you
just
call it?
standing
Just
there.
in
I'm
case.
not moving. I'm just looking down at the door, and I just
Yeah.
radio back quietly. There's music coming from door.
But I'm making like a what do you call it? Type of thing that way we're able to carry him. Theo can carry him on his back.
Yeah,
Like a little what do you call it? What's it called? Fuck, I forgot what it was called, but you know what I mean, right?
Stretcher like thing, or
yeah,
a,
yeah, just something like you can kind of strap him to Theo's back to carry him
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I used
Um,
also blessed
like a
repose
medical
to help
lift.
him heal. I used blessed
Okay.
repose on him to help him heal a bit.
Excuse me, sorry.
All right, so With Blessed Repose, you do heal him a little bit more, and you do see again more of the color come back to his skin. His breathing is less shallow, and he does seem his hands are less shaking as they were before.
Alright, because if it's true, if there's actually a trap, then we're gonna need Theo not only to tank but to also like carry him. So we need him in the best condition possible for a possible fight.
If I'm tanking, he can't be with me.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. Is anybody strong enough to carry him? You have to get the
I'm
strength
definitely
check.
not. I think Theo may be
Uh,
the only one. The rest of us could probably beat down whatever.
I'll do a strength check since I'm the healer. I'll do a strength check to see if I'm able to carry him. I guess. Oof.
Can. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
He even for someone of his size and stature, he seems to be a little heavy for you.
Yeah, no, we need Theo's gonna have to carry him, and the rest of us are just gonna have to stay ahead and try to bring down and try to keep anything.
Those doors
getting
down
to
at the
them.
end of the hallway are
Alright.
closed.
I'll be
correct?
able to tank some damage. I'll be able to tank some damage since I have what do you call it, Blessed Repose. So, and I have the what do you call it, Overshield, I guess. Do I
Yeah,
have? Do I get an Overshield right because I healed him?
You would, but it only really gains that kind of effect in combat. So the overshield would just diminish by time, like
Okay.
you'd really reach combat. So I mean, you
And
could say
let's-
you have it, but it's not really effective at the moment.
If combat starts.
Yeah,
like,
if
you
it were to
usually have
start,
that,
then yeah, you would have
ability.
it. But yeah, because yeah, it's one of those. So Uros, yeah, those doors that you're seeing down here, they are closed, but you are hearing that music, and Remy stands beside you.
Okay.
You're
Well,
hearing
I am
that
pretty.
too, right?
Don't like this.
Okay, so game plan. Remy's
Mhm.
gonna stick up front. I'll be supporting Remy the best I can, and what do you call it? The rest of you will try to protect Theo.
Alright,
That's the best thing we can do. You guys good with
plan
that?
works for me.
All right. All right.
Remy will actually come back into the room and she'll address you guys. Bring Malachi out to the main room.
All right. So I just finished putting Malachi on Theo. You good,
Fantastic.
Theo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remy will approach you,
Alright.
Theo, and she'll tell you, just set him outside. Whatever is waiting for us is down that hall, and he needs to be out of the way.
We need someone to protect him too, just in case. To stay back. I'll stay back since I'm the medic. Yes. If you
Up
guys
to
are
you.
fine with that.
But we're gonna need Theo, I think, up front here too. If
No, yeah, Theo can stay up front. I can stay with what do you call it? With Malachi, just checking over his condition since he's in bad shape. So
The door to
Okay.
the right is still closed, correct? I'm assuming.
Yep, correct, it is.
Can I open that a little bit to see if it's booby trapped as well?
Do an investigation on the door.
Where is it? This time hit the right one.
15. Yep, you do spot this one is also similarly booby trapped like the first door.
All right, since now I know how they operate, can I try and disarm it a bit again, but not have it do what it did before?
Yep, you can give it another crack.
All right, what do I need to roll for that again?
I think it was athletics.
Okay. Jeez.
All right. So you are able to successfully disarm the trap, and as you open the door, it looks like another. You didn't see the first room, but it looks like a large barracks. There's a desk here where it seems to be a meeting for some people here, and there are various beds that are made but are very dusty. There's a smell of the must in the air in here, and it is dark. There's just the one light, the lamp, that's actually lighting up on the far end over here. Otherwise, this room is actually fairly dark.
Through
Is
the
there
door,
any-
I see Euros to the room and ask him what he sees.
Mostly empty room. Is there anything on that desk down there?
Nope, the desk
Just
has nothing on it. It's
I don't see
just a
anything
wooden.
really.
Yep,
Just-
it's just a wooden table with 2 chairs.
Just a dusty room that's dark. That's it.
All right. Is there anything that we can use to like as sheets or something like that?
There's some dusty bedding.
All right. Just clear one of the beds and what do you call it? I'm gonna put Malachi on one of those beds.
All right, so I strip it back a bit and get it pulled off and run it back into you real quick. So I just back and forth, and then I come back out to the hall real quick. It's like literally come in, drop the stuff that you need, and run back. Like, here you go.
Like, all right. So with those sheets, I just put Malachi onto his back, and I tell Theo to follow me into this room. That way, I can just put him on one of the beds.
Yeah. You can use the sheet literally or blanket to pick him up with it.
Yeah. Is there? Can I? What do you call it? Put like any type of surveillance on the door, just in case.
I mean, Uros could leave one of his drones
That's
to
what I
kind
was
of act
gonna
like a camera.
Yeah, I can put it inside and have it land like on the table, aiming toward the doorway, and that way we can keep an eye on Malachi as well as the door.
Yeah, perfect. That would work.
Whip one out, and it just flies in the room and lands on the table quietly.
I mean, I'll be in the room with Malachi. I just need like
Okay.
what do you call it? Something outside, like maybe on the
Okay,
torch.
I can put it to where it just hovers up in the corner or back a bit, so you can see everything.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. So those are my actions then.
All right. Yeah, Remy is standing at the doorway here with you, Uros, and
Mm.
you got the hairs on the back of your neck standing up like mine.
Mm-hmm. We have to be ready for this.
Well, no sense waiting around anymore. And she's going towards the door.
I was gonna say, oh, can we both go towards the door, like each of us start pushing on the side a little bit?
Yep. So as you do, I need to show this part now. Whoop.
Whoa.
As the doors open, you begin to hear this organ music playing louder.
Can we peek in first?
The doors are wide open.
Okay, I'm just gonna step in then. I was either do that or step in. So.
Oh, God damn it.
You're trying to grab.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it's like,
grab-
yeah. Grab the
like
token so
having to
don't
switch
move.
back and forth. Yep. Remy will join you, and you're standing in a massive, massive room. And up at the front, there's a throne with a figure sitting on that throne, slumped over.
You okay, Ash?
Mhm.
Yes. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm sending you back again.
Mm.
So I'll go with the roasting one here.
Theo,
Oh,
whenever
no,
you're
I'm trying to think. It's like, can I make a perception of the room? I won't.
Can you see us yet? Or are we
If he
just kinda-
sloped over,
Oh, he's slumped over. I
Can I
don't
move-
like that. I feel like he's not dead.
I'm gonna send up one of the drones and kind of place it in the center, up about. How high is the ceiling in there?
This is a very high ceiling. It's probably 40 or 50 feet.
Okay, good. Can I do about 30 feet? About the center. Whoops, center of the room somewhere, and have it pan around.
Yep. So as you do, you start to send the drone up, and then there's a spark of electricity, and the drone falls to the ground.
Ringo, no! No, sorry. Okay. Now you're irritating me. Did it get very far from me when it happened?
It got about right here, and about 15 feet up, and then something shocked it, and it dropped.
I'm gonna move down. Well, I guess this is as close as I'll get it. I'm gonna pick up my broken drone and look at it for a moment. Is
Remy
it-
will come up beside you and look at it as well.
Is it like fried, dead kind of thing, or is it just offline? Can I see that?
It seems to have been shocked by a large amount of electricity.
So probably got toasted. Well, maybe I can revive you, Ringo. Put him in my pack. Well, this is interesting. Up at the front, is that figure still slumped over?
Make a perception.
Oops. Hey, give me my cursor. Oh, wow. I finally got a good one.
The figure has not moved from that slumping position.
I'm going to kind of... I'm not breaking contact with, like, eye contact. I'm watching that figure. Let's flank left and right and kind of come up on this. I don't want to approach this straight on.
All right, I got you. And she
So-
starts making her way.
Yeah, we're both moving. It's like, whoops. Well, I'm near that pole. I'm trying to get it to move.
Ash, are you moving in with them?
I'm gonna have a grenade ready to throw though.
Good. Thank you.
So they're hiding behind this, but I guess I will go back here then.
Yeah, if you want to, just get into a different...
I don't want to get too close, but those two pillars are taken.
Well, we're just moving forward a bit. I want to get...
So
Whoops. Oh,
as you get
Sorry.
about right there, yep, right about there.
that's where I wanted to. I was like, come on, move. What do I see?
There starts to be arc sparks coming off of the body.
Does Remy see this by chance?
Remy sees this and she's looking at you. Her eyes are kind of wide, and you see her. She reaches for her staff, and the doors behind you slam shut.
Shit. I pull out my hand cannon. At this point, actually, I don't think I've ever put it away.
And as those doors slam shut, you start to hear.
Fuck. Anyways.
Welcome. I've been expecting you.
That's why they call it the trap. Mocking him.
You guys
Over the-
can't discern where this voice is coming from. It sounds like it's
Oh, it's
coming from
not.
all around you.
Is the body up at the front still slumped over?
It is starting to shake, like it's being
Be
electrocuted.
ready. Be ready to fight. I feel like that thing's about to get reanimated.
Can we identify who it is? Or is it just somebody?
So I will describe this character for you.
Oh.
It is Elias's robes,
Yeah. Fucking.
but the helmet
Oh.
is
no.
a corrupted crown of Tempest.
That is not good. I think we're about to see the creation of Godhand.
I've taken your leader. I've taken your strength. Have fun. I need the three of you to roll initiative.
Hey, fuck. I'm gonna die
Holy
today.
shit. The one time I get a super high roll. Okay, there we go. That's it.
Nice,
I'm done.
nice,
Now everything
nice,
else
nice,
is screwed.
nice.
Oh.
Over the comms, I let them know that Malachi is in place and he's fine, and that what do you call it? They guys,
Okay,
if the
that's
guys need support, I can
terrifying.
help them.
Just hear this.
Don't give in. It's just a strategy.
Can they hear us on the radios and the comms?
I mean, I'm
You
pretty
don't
sure.
know.
I'm
You
pretty sure
haven't
we
tried to
would've at
call them
least-
yet.
I'm trying to let them know. Is it static or
You try to radio out, and you get no response.
shit?
I would
Guys, we have no
assume-
comms.
I would assume Singe would see and hear.
You would have, yeah.
The giant
Singe
door.
heard the door slam.
Oh yeah, I did hear this door sound.
Yeah, you wouldn't even roll for that just because of how loud that door would have slammed. You would have heard it.
Ye- Could I, if I actually? Do you think? Yeah. Well, if push comes to shove, I'll see if what do you got. Can do anything about it. I don't think we can even know what's happening in there since we have no communications.
Okay.
Yep. All right. The corrupted Elias is up first.
Fuck.
You see him rise up from the throne, and he is shaking like he's being electrocuted, and you're hearing a muffled scream from the helmet.
Fuck.
Oh,
The
fuck.
figure kind of slumps over and is going to charge at Uros.
Elias, you can fight this. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh fuck yeah, of course.
So that's 10. Does the second one hit at 16?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I'm only 15, so that's 14. Okay.
All right, so he comes at you with these slashes, and they're lightning fast. Both strikes seem to feel like they hit you almost instantaneously as they crack you for 14 damage.
Ouch. I'm still
All right.
right.
Uros, you are up now.
Right. I'm gonna try and hit him with my hand cannon since he's right there. I'm just gonna take a shot with it and see what happens. Please work.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's.
First would miss anyway. Second one does hit.
All right, and then I'll use my bonus action, try and hit him with my knife. God, I hope I hit it.
Go for it.
Please, please.
Oh shit! Yeah, that hits
20?
all right. 20.
Oh Lord, it is over.
You dome him with that knife right in the mask.
Holy shit, it is over there.
I'm aiming for the mask, really, but it's like shit.
Holy shit.
So you fire off 2 shots, kind of hip firing a little bit, and you connect with the second shot. Reaching for your knife, spinning it, and throwing it, you crack him right into the helmet. And that's going to be your turn.
Yep, that's it. That's all I got, so I'm good.
All right. Ash, you are up next.
All right. Shit. This is not okay. So I'm kind of back. I'm gonna throw a. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna chuck a. I'll chuck an Axion out. And I'll use one of my Depths of the Void charges. So that brings me to 2, and that is. I can't. Thing is. Let's see. It is.
The excitement of the battle. Yeah.
So I'm trying to find the thing. I'm trying to find. Because I'm using the Depths of the Void to max out the damage. And I can't remember what the
That'll be nice.
it is here. It is, so it's 30 if he fails.
All right, so what is
Ooh.
it going to roll?
Damage is 30. He has to get better than 16 on, I want to say Dex.
Is it Dex? Okay.
That's yeah.
Checking right now. Yes. And he has to beat a 16.
Okay. That's a 19.
Ah, damn it! Fuck! Hold on one sec. Actually, I do need to roll this. No. Come on. Nothing.
It's alright, man. You do it.
That's just for the chaos. That literally does nothing now, because it's not low enough.
All right, so it's just the 15 damage then?
Yeah, and then I'll.
Okay.
I have 2 shots, don't I? No, I have 1 shot left, don't I?
Yeah, you have 1 attack left.
Yeah, so I'll just take that shot and fuck.
Ugh.
It's not. I'm not gonna hit you in the ass at least. It's not
No,
that
yeah.
bad.
I was like, I don't care if you hit me in the ass. At least you're shooting at him. It's like, get him. I don't care.
He is. Yeah, no, he is right on top of you.
Yeah, I'm like, if you hit me and get him, I'm like, who cares?
So
Strong
that shot
strength
is
and
deceptive. It looks like it would have connected, but as you fired it, it seemingly passed through him.
Oh no.
Oh,
No. I don't like this.
You and me both.
All right. So that's it for you.
Yes, that's it.
All right. Remy is up. She's moving to his back. And she's going to attempt a couple of shots.
That's one of them.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Yep, she fires 2 shots. And they seemingly go through him. They narrowly miss Uros just because of the way
Yeah,
the
that's-
shots, the way they were focused.
Everyone wants a piece of my ass.
And Remy, you just hear it go, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm even going, what the hell? Oh, great. Here we go again.
And it's Elias's turn.
Oh, boy.
You hear this scream, this muffled scream come out.
Okay, that was terrifying.
Do I hear it?
Yes, you would have heard that. He snap flashes behind the two of Remy and Uros. And he's gonna fire his Chaos Reach.
Oh, shit.
So 17 does hit you, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, that is 23 arc damage.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on.
Okay.
No,
Ouch.
Remy's gonna take that damage too. Yep, so she's
Yeah.
gonna take that hit.
Ouch.
All right, and because it was actually an increased damage, that is going to be his turn.
Okay. Ow.
Uros, you are up.
Hmm. Thinking. I want to try and hit him with Blade Barrage.
Okay,
that
you will want to move because you may hit Remy if you don't.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's like, you know, that's why I haven't done it yet. I'm like, I'm gonna move around Remy. How close can I be when I do Blade Barrage? I can't remember how that worked.
I think 30 feet.
So, I don't know. Is that 30?
Let me see. I thought I put that in
I
the
can't remember.
details. 60 feet is its range, so you can be within 30 feet and hit him.
Okay. Can I be closer?
Yeah, if you want to.
I ignite it up and see if I can hit him.
And I'll say because you've moved into this range, you will have advantage on that hit.
Okay. Yeah.
19. That hits.
All right. Good. I was worried.
Pop super survive.
Yeah. Like, sorry, Elias. Just like fire it off. I
I
don't
do like how
have-
your blade barrage did less damage than your one knife.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
My
I mean
little knife is
that's roll
strong.
20. That's just the rolls for you.
Yeah, no, it is very
Yeah.
It's
funny.
kind
Like
yeah.
in universe to pop super and he just walks through it, but the knife gets them.
And let me see. I did the super, so I still have one more action, right?
Yep, you have one more attack.
Fuck. Hand cannon right toward that mask. Let's see if I can hit him, please.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I mean, it's a natural 20.
mm-hmm. Okay, what's wrong with my rolls? This is interesting. So what happens?
All right, so yeah, you get right in front of him. You fire off your blade barrage. Some of the knives end up missing because you were a little too close. So some of the knives kind of veered off, but you hit him with the majority of your attack. And then you turn to your hand cannon and you fire off the shot, and it hits him right in the shoulder. And it seems like the arc energy around him sort of flows right to the spot where you hit him. Roll your recharges for me before we move on.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
What do I have to recharge again? Melee.
Your health, your shields rather, and your melee.
Do the melee. What was that? 5. So it's almost recharge. So and then shield is the D10. Oh, I got 4.
All right, add it up.
Hang on.
And while we're doing that, Ash, it's your turn.
Oh, and I'll hit my super real quick too.
Yay. So I'm gonna really quickly roll to. Okay, so that's for my grenade to get it back.
Okay, so I don't have it yet.
Yeah, I don't. I'm going to. I guess I'll just take a couple shots. I don't want to get in too close, so I'm just gonna. How far are these two pillars from each other?
They're roughly about 15, or yeah, about 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can blink to here, right? I would be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna blink there, and then is that one? Do I just have one attack then? Or
Well, does blink take an action?
you can use a bonus. Never mind. No, it's a bonus action. So
Yeah, so you can just use your bonus action for the blink.
yeah. So I'll just take 2 shots at him. 1, it's 2. Fuck me. My hand cannon.
21
sucks.
hits. No, 21 hits.
No, I know. It's like 5. 5.
But still, you hit. It's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Take it.
you're
Take
I'm
it.
doing my best. I'm doing
You
my
do it
best. so
fine.
it's
You
not
do it
much.
fine. Try to save my knives, man.
all right. So is that it for you then?
Yeah, that's it. My turn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right, so that'll be it for you. Remy's gonna take her turn. She will pull out her staff, activate her void scythe, and she's going in. Whoops, not that. Wrong one. So. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Remy dashes at this corrupted Elias. And Uros, you only see the purple light just simmering by as she goes in for 2 very wicked slashes.
Just hear that arcing
They-
sound from her blade.
You can see the void energy cutting into his armor. And he lets out that same loud scream as he's reacting to this attack. All right. That is her turn. We're back to Elias.
Oh, fuck.
he's reeling from those devastating hits he just took. His body is still shaking from an overwhelming amount of electrical energy. He's going to flash step
Oh shit.
in front of you, Ash.
Oh,
And he's going to and he's going to activate his melee.
Oh god, why is he hitting me now?
They got it. Ooh.
Oh no.
That's a natural 1.
Yes!
Oh
Oh
my
my god,
god.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm not dead today.
He seems to he extends his hand outward like he's going to launch a thunder strike. But it just
It's just
it just sparks and nothing
No.
happens.
well.
Reaches for his longsword, takes a swing. That's gonna swing wide.
Oh good, thank God.
Oh.
I mean, you're
well,
unless your AC is a 13.
I was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no,
I'm
no, no.
back for just a minute. I'm in a lot of fucking pain.
No,
Okay.
the way I have it
No
set
worries,
up,
bro.
my character sheet is sort of covering up, so I couldn't see what he rolled. Just see I could only see the damage.
Gotcha. Yep. So
Only got 15.
All right.
seemingly the luck is on your side as he goes for these attacks, and neither one of them seem to connect.
Goddamn.
And that's gonna be his turn. Uros, you're up next.
I'm gonna get back in his face again.
Okay.
Oh shoot! What do I have? I don't have my melee. I don't. Hand cannon. Where's my hand cannon? Okay, come on. Really?
All right. So yeah, your second shot will miss. First shot will connect. You nicked him with that shot. You just
Yeah.
did just a tinge of damage.
Dave, question. Basically, are all the attacks for Corrupted Elias the same as my normal stuff?
Nope.
Okay. I'm curious because if you wanted me to jump in and play it.
No, I already set everything up. It's
Okay.
different.
You can just
Alrighty.
relax. You're
Yep.
up
Yeah,
now.
Yep, you just sit back and enjoy the ride because you're being taken for a ride.
Wait, hold on. Question. Can I roll every now and again to see if I can break out of it?
Oh my god! I've been trying to talk to him. It's like, hang on, Elias. Come on.
Is it you? Look at me. Look at me.
You know what? I will
Is it you,
have you
Elias?
roll.
I'd say a D100.
Yeah, roll a d100. Let's see what you roll.
All right.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I would say the lower the better. Since I just got back.
That's still an overroll.
I mean, that's still good. So I would say you may have had a hand in why those 2 attacks on Ash just failed. You're in there, you're struggling, but whatever has its grip on you is ironclad.
I'd say, let's say whenever it goes to try to do something that I think might be very dangerous, I can attempt to fucking mess with it by rolling a D100.
Theo, you can go ahead and help them to see if they need help or anything.
I mean, that's why I'm at the door, like, see if I can get in.
Yep, and I was actually going to come up to you since I did see you make that motion.
I
we're-
completely forgot that I was fucking Venom with the googly eye.
Oh, you're fine. I started giggling when I saw it because I was like, oh my god.
And let them know that he's stable. And I can protect him myself, so if anything comes up.
Yep, so Theo, I want you to make a strength check on the door as you try to crash it down.
Right, check.
Okay.
8.
You hit this wall, or not the wall, but the door, and it seems like there is a wall in front of it. There's some kind of energy that just absorbed your hit.
How is it, Theo? Are you able to open the door?
I'm more or less going silent in like a hatred state. As I'm trying to bust through the door, so I'm not gonna be responsive.
Okay.
So I'm just like trying to pound away at the door.
All right.
I'll just walk over to here.
All right, so yeah, Uros. All right, so Ash, we're back to you.
Um.
Panic.
So bonus action. Oh wait, hold on, real quickly. That is fine. So next turn I should have it ideally. I'm gonna blink back. I'm gonna try to keep some distance. And then I will. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna blink. I'm gonna pop super. I'm gonna use Nova Warp.
All right.
1 second. I need a.
And this is how the fire team dies.
So, there we go.
Oops, I tripped.
It's
Whoops! I set off a nuke. Oh, quick, send a
48
blow up.
plus my intelligence modifier plus my light level. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit him. So it's 1 second, what's this? So it's 4d8. Yeah. 48 plus intelligence modifier. So light level, that's just the level, right?
You'd be light level 3, I believe, at
3.
level 9. So
Okay, cool. So
Yep.
that's
Bless you, by the way.
intelligent. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Yeah, so that'll be 6 plus whatever I plus 4d8. So, and I'm gonna once again. I'm going to what is it called? Over channel light. So that's 32, which is 9 is 41. If he fails, and it's a Dex. Yeah, it's dexterity, so he has to roll the 16.
all right, he's got very high dexterity. So let's see. It ties.
Is that a fail or a?
It would succeed for the attacker. So yep, it goes through.
Okay, cool. So that's 41 damage on him, and then I need to roll this. Damn. Not quite. And then can I do it? Can I do the void explosion twice, or I don't think I can.
I don't believe so. I think it's just a 1 per turn.
Yeah. So I'll just take a shot at him.
Okay. Yeah, and that connects cleanly.
46 damage in 1 turn. Very cool.
All right, so that's it for you. That's all for you?
Bork.
Sorry.
You done?
Bored?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was all my.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, that was all my stuff. So like,
Like making sure
I
you're
can't
done.
do anything else.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's not much. So,
I gotta move this stuff here. So, Remy's turn. One. She's gonna get behind him.
Ouch.
The first swing connects, slashing him across the chest. The second swing, she goes in trying to cleave the helmet, and he just moves out of the way to dodge the second shot. Whoops. And that is going to be Remy's turn. Now we're back to Elias. At this point, Elias's body is looking pretty roughed up. He's taken a lot of hits and a lot of damage. The crown that he's wearing is looking like it's starting to crack. He's going to shift behind you, Uros, and he's going to use his grenade. And let me see, because this will actually impact Ash. This is going to hit you too, because it's a 15-foot cone.
I believe it also has a stun ability, if I remember.
so what am I rolling?
I believe this is a dex save. Let me double
That's not
check.
good.
Let's see, where is it? Must make a dex saving throw. Yep.
All right. 13.
That's gonna fail. Uros, you as well. Dex save.
All right.
So I take hits to my temporary hit points for that, or
Yeah, they
It'll
they
go to your shield
your
first.
Yeah,
shield first? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Shields are your temporary hit points. So.
That's
Okay.
32
Yep. So
damage.
you both are gonna take 32 arc damage.
What
Let's get 8 shield. Gotta keep that in mind.
What?
I only have 13 left on that shield. My health
No.
is sitting at 15.
Oh god,
It's getting a little
Medic!
dire out there.
medic! He's gonna crush your ghost.
I was gonna say, can I possibly intervene to try to help him?
Is Theo able to open the
I'm
door?
kind of screwed because if you add those numbers
See,
together,
I will let you roll to attempt to stop his second attack. So roll a d100.
All right, give me 1/2.
because I mean, technically that downs me at that point.
An 8.
That'll succeed. So he was
Sorry.
the corrupted Elias he's going to do a second attack, but he suddenly stops. And that's going to be his turn. Theo, do a strength check on the door again. Let's see if you break through.
By the way, I'm standing at the doorway just like watching Theo and watching him at the same time. Malachi.
Oh, that would be an A.
It's not budging. You're punching into a force field. It seems like it's just not breaking.
Oh
Did you
no.
want to try anything else?
Vex, is there any way that I can, what do you call it, help him? Like, as in, like, what do you call it? Because is the force field visible actually?
Very faintly. It's like a sheen of darkness.
Okay. Well, since I'm
Consider-
proficient in light and dark, maybe I can do something. Vex.
Because I was gonna say, because considering I'm in a state of, I'm not gonna really think. My only other option I would pull out my Warhammer and activate its elemental effect.
So the Vex, the Guardian Mind will speak to you and will ask you, place your hand on the force field.
Okay, so I am gonna very cautiously go around Theo and place like a hand on the force field while at the same time avoiding whatever actions he's doing.
Which
Or
would be
trying to.
striking the fucking door.
Yeah, at the same time. So
So you put your hand onto this field, and you feel a sensation of cold as you touch it. Even though you're an exo, you don't have sensation like that. You feel this coldness come over your hand. And you feel like your knuckles are starting to clench up as you're pushing into the door. Theo, as you're watching this, you're seeing like he's dipping his hand in water. There's a clear visible line over Singe's wrist. And as the hand turns, the sheen on his wrist seems to fracture and break, almost looking like glass. And as the hand fully turns and becomes a fist along the door, you're seeing this field diminish. And the door is now open. I will actually have both of you to roll initiatives to enter into the fight.
oh, okay.
4.
18. Wow.
18, okay.
Alright, so I guess we're inside now.
Yep, you guys are at the door there. And if things get bad, you'll be ready. All right. So now, Ash. Actually, hang on. No, I'm sorry. It was Theo's turn. So. Yeah. Actually, no. So yeah. Now with the new order here, yep. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay. 1 second. I need to roll this. Okay, good. I have my coordinate back. So I'm still in Nova Warp, yes? Just to make
Yep,
sure.
it's a concentration. You haven't taken. Well, actually, you did take damage. Roll
Oh,
a
yeah,
roll con save real quick. Let's see if it's still up.
That's good. Let's see. Here we go. 7.
Because you took damage, and that's gonna be a failed con save. I'm gonna say you have lost concentration, and you've lost
So no
Nova
longer
Warp.
in Nova Warp. Okay.
Yep.
Then let me. I can recharge. I can roll for recharge now, right?
Yeah, you can start the roll for the recharge, and then, yep, you still have all your actions.
So I have 1 charge of Depth of the Void left. I'm gonna throw a
In the distance, you hear a dog barking.
Yep.
hold on, I'm just looking at the grenades because I can't remember if they're vortex or scatter.
What are you doing now? Sorry.
I'm just looking for. I'm looking at the grenade stuff because I can't. I can't
okay.
remember how scatters and vortexes work. So I just want to make sure I knew before I
Yeah.
did anything. I am going to throw a scatter grenade at him. So that is 4d8.
And that's also a dex save he's got to make.
Yes, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna roll that. 18.
All right, that fails.
18.
So that will hit. So 18 total.
And then I don't get any of my shield back, do I? I don't think so. Just make sure.
You can roll recharge for it.
Yeah, I'll roll recharge. So what do I need to roll for that?
I think it's a D8 for you.
Okay. So 3. So it was at 8. And do I gain 3 or is it just?
Yeah, you'll gain 3
Okay,
for
cool.
your shields.
I'm sorry, I'm not taking damage. Yeah. It's the first time I've actually taken a significant amount of damage. So I'm at 11. Okay. I'm gonna take a shot at him. If that's a thing I can do.
Yep, you got one more attack still.
Alright, I'll shoot at him then. How's that? Oof. Never mind. I'm pissed. I've lost it. I've lost it.
Yeah, you take that shot, and that one does go wide. It does end up missing.
That's my turn. That's
All
the end
right.
of my turn.
Theo, we are to
Yeah.
you now, sir.
All right. So one thing I wish to ask is,
Mhm.
do I recognize Elias as Elias or as Godhand?
It is Elias's robes, but it is not his helmet. He's wearing the crown of tempests, so he is neither God Hand, but you can assume based on the clothing it is Elias, but he's being controlled by something.
Okay, the reason I asked that is because I'm not in a right state of mind. That's why I asked.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you wouldn't necessarily see him as Elias, but you see him as a very, very serious threat.
Very well. As I'm going to dash, which would activate my overshield ability, if I'm correct. With the stand aside.
Yep, with your stand asides.
So that would allow me to get 20 overshield, I believe it was.
I believe so.
And am I able to take an attack?
Yeah, you dashed for one action, you do have one more action still. So you can make an attack.
Then I wish to attack with my Warhammer while doing the heavy frame ability.
Okay.
Let me do that. 16.
So it's gotta be okay. He succeeds.
Alright, then he will not be knocked prone. But he will still take 7 solar damage. Yeah.
7 damage. Okay. All right, so that'll be it for you.
Yep.
All right. It's gonna be Remy's turn now, and let's see. Okay. She's going to move in. And she's going to make another attack. Oops, that's the wrong sheet. I really need multiple screens for this thing. It would help so much.
No comment.
No comment.
Well, he knows I have 3.
She
screens
goes
on.
in for the swing, and it carves a line right through the crown. And as this happens, Elias is enveloped in a large electrical aura. He starts to fall backwards, and the crown splits and falls from his face. And Theo, in this moment, you do see it's Elias. And his body falls seemingly to the ground.
Fight's over, right?
The fight is over.
Okay. I go up as the medical attendant, check his condition. What do I see?
Elias is a pale white. You do not get a pulse.
I don't read a pulse. I'll try and see. Do I have like a, what do you call it? Some type of defibrillator or something like that?
You know what? I'll say you do.
That would be more in a specialized kit than anything.
Medical toolkit.
I mean, he's got a medical toolkit. Does that not have one?
Well, you're talking
I
about
don't
an
know.
AED device.
He is an exo.
True.
You know, I'll say roll medical. Let's see what happens.
The medical toolkit or medicine?
Yep, roll the medical toolkit for me.
Nice.
So you attempt to kind of use your own energy as a bit of a defibrillator. You put his hand onto his chest, and you send a small jolt through his body, and you see the body just kind of
Convulse.
it convulses for that brief second. It's like what you see when you get hit with one.
Yeah.
And he's still not moving. Remy's looking around. She's like, "Where's his ghost?"
That's what I was gonna say next. I was gonna say, try to find his ghost.
And I'm gonna have Remy roll perception to see if she can find it.
Oh,
Oh, she does. Yep. She spots it almost immediately. She looks back over to the throne, and sitting almost like an ornament, Paradox is encased in what looks like to be some kind of a golden cage that's somewhat wrapped around his frame.
Oh no. That's the last possible.
And Remy will pull it from the throne. And let's see, you know what? She's gonna try and crack it. She's grabbing at it, trying to like twist it and trying to like crack the frame. Her hands are shaking as she's doing this. She's like, Theo, She just kind of holds this up to you and is gesturing for you to crack it open.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead.
You're so damn busy.
Point the
You are
gun and I'm
busy.
like, if you don't crack it, I'm gonna shoot it.
My mom's stealing my chocolate.
Don't mind
I want
her.
chocolate. I want chocolate.
Friends get
Cho-
together.
Ooh,
Theo starts hearing voices in his head.
Oh God.
chocolate? Chocolate?
Chocolate. Does he have a guardian mind as well?
Yeah, I'll just head towards it and just give it a good punch.
Roll strength. And I'll give you advantage with it too, because you're kind of pissed.
I'm more in a terrified state, as to me, I'm the one that did that to him.
All right, so you punch the casing and it shatters at your smash. Paradox just kind of falls out. The shell kind of hits the ground, and then you hear, "Ugh, whoa!" And he's kind of floating a little bit above the ground. Just you see him just
Smashing.
shake the cobwebs a little bit. Oh, that was weird. Oh, it was so cold. What happened?
Revive.
Yep. And he immediately pops over to Elias.
When
And
someone revives, they go to their like original condition, right?
yep, as
Okay.
they were before. So I will
Okay.
remove the corrupted one.
Can I be revived too?
No. Stay down.
Not allowed.
I tried to help you.
Not allowed.
As I recall, you didn't get downed. You nearly did, but you didn't get downed. All right, so Paradox takes a moment and will resurrect Elias. The color returns to his skin, and he's looking much more normal than he was. His armor is kind of tattered from the attack that just occurred.
I'm just absolutely ravishing.
Whips his hair back.
Your hair's a little spiked up from electrical shock.
Neat.
So you wake up. You're looking straight up at this massive ceiling. You're looking around to see your comrades kind of standing over you. You don't know how you got here.
And a strange face because you never met me.
You good, man?
I'm going back to sleep.
Remy kicks your foot. Get up.
No. 5 more minutes.
If you don't get up, I'm putting void into you.
You remember what happened last time?
You think I care?
I think your ghost does.
I'm just gonna I'm
But no,
Well-
I fucking sit up. What the fuck did y'all do?
you got kidnapped. Simply
Yeah.
put.
Give me it in layman's
So-
terms.
So above game, Elias, you remember you were with the group last time. You were having a meal. Elsie walks in. Everyone kind of turns their attention. You even turn your attention, look up, and see. But as that happens, it goes tunnel vision for you, and just it's black.
I got fucking taken.
Holy shit, he got fucking abducted by aliens.
Not the aliens.
Got abducted by aliens and ended up in a castle.
Hey, yo, this is a cool ass castle. So out of game, are we still in the halls of time, or are we on Earth?
You're on Earth.
So this is an actual castle on Earth at the moment.
Yeah,
far as you-
just
as far
in
as you
the
know.
future. Just in the future.
It's in the future.
Yep.
You mean in current time?
So the team was pulled into the future, but this castle is seemingly from the past.
So we're not currently on our Earth at the moment, is what I mean.
Not as you know it.
Okay.
So at this moment, you guys are kind of gathering yourselves, and you start to hear all around you again. Well done indeed.
What was that?
I like how none of us acknowledge his existence.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling my
Light and do I
eyes going,
detect anything with
"Great."
light and dark?
No, you would
Detect-
detect pure evil.
As you detect light and dark, you can detect the light of your teammates, but all around you, there's something moving.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
But it's moving at speeds really only the Vex part of your mind is able to comprehend.
Vex, are you able to identify what it is?
It's moving at sublight speeds. I can't pinpoint.
There's something moving around us. We should stop it.
God,
all.
hand, show
you should
yourself.
stop it, should you? I'd love to see you try, Robot Man.
Is this God Hand?
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Why don't you come out and say that to my face? We didn't exactly,
Yeah, tough talk
have a
for
nice
someone
talk
who's
last time.
not even in the room with us.
Wait, what did you say, Bork? You sounded
Tough
fucked up
talk
there.
for someone who's not even in the room with us.
How do we know he's not in the room with us? That's the better
No.
question.
You think I'm not in the room with you, Ash? How's that hand can of yours coming along? I'm sure it's getting nice and hungry.
Bum, bum,
No,
bum, bum.
no response.
Yeah,
huh?
man. Just
What
come
I'd
out. Let's get
expect.
this over with. Show up. We'll beat your ass. Job done.
What is it that you want? Why are you here?
He wants to kill people.
No shit, but he's not doing anything now because for a reason.
Yeah, he's kind of like a dickhead. He just likes to taunt his fucking little speed that he has over us. But he
taunts
runs
us
away
and
like a
sends us
bitch
in-
every time we fucking
He
beat the
taunts
shit out of
us,
him.
sends his minions after us, and then leaves when we start winning. That's how
AK,
it
he's
was
a
the last time we
pussy.
fought him. Literally, yeah. That's what happened the last time we fought him. He threw his minions at us. We killed some of them, and then he left. When things got dicey.
Well, if it's me you want so badly. The room begins to grow brighter and brighter. And all of you are beginning to get surrounded by a blinding white light.
Oh, lovely. We're all getting abducted.
Aliens.
You want to see me so badly? Very well. Let's have some fun.
Damn it, I wish I had something that could fucking be an AoE. Like an AoE protection spell or something.
So as you guys are engulfed in this light. All of you are transported somewhere else.
Transmat fire.
Where are we
As bad
going?
as go.
Is it like in the blink of an eye, or is it like we're currently like on our way being transported somewhere else?
It's a bit of a transition. So we'll start with Uros.
We
You're enveloped in this light, and it's forcing you to shut your eyes. It's so blinding. But then all of a sudden, it seems to disappear. You're standing in what's left of the last city.
Oh no.
It's quiet. The sound of wind. It's dark out. The clouds are covered by darkened clouds that seem to be darker than what you normally would see. You find yourself walking down the street. The damage surrounding you is immeasurable. Buildings are collapsed. It looks like a bomb went off in some of these spots. It's devastated. And in that, you're hearing the sounds of swords clashing. It's a fast pace. Back and forth. You're hearing it to your right as you're coming around this corner. And as you turn the corner, you see Godhand. And he's fighting you. You're swinging a sword at him, trying to cut him down. And it's doing nothing. He grabs at your neck and lifts you into the air. You see yourself and hear yourself struggling, throwing a blade into his skull. And the blade connects. It sits right into his helmet. And then just falls off. This is the end I have for you. Desperate, alone, powerless to stop it.
At least I am fighting.
You all begin to experience similar visions, but you're all alone. You're walking through the city, and it is devastated. Elias, as you turn the corner and see yourself fighting Godhand. You're unleashing your Chaos Reach. You're using your Thunder Strike. You're trading blows back and forth. But ultimately, in the end, he snap flashes in front of you, puts his hand on your chest, and fires a Chaos Reach, vaporizing your body. Theo, you see yourself fighting Godhand hand to hand. You're punching, you're swinging, you're coming down with a double axe handle. You are fierce in your strikes. But it's not enough. Godhand grabs your wrist as you're coming down for a strike, and he plunges his hand right through your chest. Your back plate shatters, and machine parts fly out your backside as a hole is shattered right through your chest. You see your body fall to its knees, looking up, and the light goes dark in his eyes. Ash,
Here we go.
as you turn the corner, you have your hand cannon raised and you're firing Thorn at him. That distinctive with each shot. You hear inside of your mind, as you're watching this, hungry. And hearing this makes you fight him even harder. You keep firing, you're running, you're trading shots. But Godhand, as you try to go in for another shot, he grabs your wrist and he snaps the gun away from your hand. He puts a finger on your forehead, and you are immediately hit with a massive bolt of lightning from the sky, completely incinerating your armor. It turns your metallic parts entirely singed with black.
Hi.
Singe, you see this. This is a conundrum to you. As a new light, just kind of being reborn into the world and seeing things as they are, you see a demonic speedster.
I'm barely
You-
able to.
You're
Like,
standing in
process
front of him. You two aren't having... You aren't in combat with him. You two are standing there, looking at each other in the moment.
Who are you? What are you?
I am Ahamkara. And I am your demise.
But why? Why do this? What is your goal?
Because the species of this world took mine. And I will take everything from you.
Vex, is there any way that we can escape?
There's no response.
Shit. Fuck. I'm just gonna gonna use my Dawn Blade. I'm not gonna go down so easily.
You activate your Dawn Blade and you start to launch barrages at him, firing everything.
I'm in the sky as well, keep that in mind.
You're raining down these shots and they are hitting and exploding with brilliant fire. But as you stop and you survey the damage, he's standing there, staring up at you in the fire. And you see him slowly raise his hand up to you.
Blessed Revos.
What a pity. You could have been so much more. And he fires his Chaos Reach. It rips right through your shields. Your Blessed Repose does not do enough. You see yourself slowly becoming vaporized by the electrical force you're being exerted to. And you hear yourself, your human self, scream out in agony in the final moments.
Kids, this is why we don't talk to strangers.
True.
Told you not to take that candy.
One by one, you will all fall. And when the last of you looks upon my work, you will know the job is done.
I thought he was going to.
You are immediately brought back into where you were standing here in the castle.
Was that? What was that?
That would have been God Hand.
A glimpse into your futures.
Where did you come from, God Hand?
Why don't you ask your new friend Elias where I came from?
I just looked at him.
Icarus looks at you, Elias, as well, and is just like, what does he mean?
Alternate universe. Basically, he's a dick that abandoned his own team and killed them for power.
There's
But he
so
is
much
me.
you just get so wrong.
Then
You
go ahead
think-
and explain it. You like us to talk about it, but you never explain it yourself.
You think I abandoned the team? Oh no. In fact, You gave me the brilliant idea of reuniting the team.
Reuniting?
Don't worry. You'll meet them here soon enough. In fact, I'd say one of them's on the way to meet you now. Do have fun with this one.
Vex, what happened? What just happened?
Uncertain. There was a momentary flash of light, but could not determine the source.
Source. Am I able to examine God Hand in any way?
The only examination is going to be what you saw within your own mind. So to kind of give you a description, because you're a bit new to this, he is a warlock that is armored up with Ahamkara bones. He has,
Lovely.
it's in his boots, his gloves, his chest, his helmet. They are all corrupted bones that, when a certain wish was given, allowed the bones to bind itself to a guardian and use that wish to gain immeasurable power. It is a guardian that is basically taken by an Ahamkara.
Oh. So we're technically speaking to Ahamkara.
Yeah, technically, who Godhand has been, and this might be a bit of a revelation to some of you guys, what Godhand has been this whole time was never truly a corrupted guardian, but an Ahamkara.
Oh shit. For now, try to retreat.
Remy, it looks a little shaken as she is kind of staring at the floor. Okay. We're fine.
Remy?
We're fine.
I just put my hand on her shoulder. It'll be okay.
Remy, do you know who he is?
A little, yeah. I ran into him briefly before I was flung back here. I just got the same chills as last time I saw him. It's just... Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's just get out. I'll go back to check on
Malachi.
Sorry, I
I'll be-
accidentally kicked my audio.
It's okay.
So I'll just go check up on, what was his name, Michael?
Malachi.
Malachi? Yeah.
Alright, so I'll say for brevity, you guys all do go back to that main entryway where, or excuse me, that room where you did leave Malachi. He's asleep at this point. He's exhausted. And he's asleep from exhaustion at this point.
Well, I'm gonna try lifting him up again, cause why not?
I'll say you don't need to roll a strength for this. You'll go ahead and you'll just kind of pick him up like cradle style, and they'll just carry him out.
Okay. Okay. By the way, does light and dark like sense anything as I pass the rooms or anything?
As you walk through, you do feel a sense of light come through. That darkness barrier that you were feeling before has diminished, and it feels normal again.
So he left. What do you guys think of this?
He said we were going to meet his friends. Well, his old friends.
AKA you guys.
I don't know. I feel like we missed something over in the room where we found Malachi.
You mean this room over here?
No, this one. Where we found him. Yeah.
Oh, in the room you found him. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I got too many, like, your icons are kind of blocking some of the map for me, so I couldn't see the ping.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
The room where we
it-
found him.
We're hiding.
okay. So yeah, you can go investigate that. I won't have you move your guy there or anything, but roll investigation, and I'll give you advantage with Icarus to help you out, because Icarus is going to help you look.
Okay.
It doesn't matter anyway. You get 15. Okay.
Yeah.
So looking around here, there are various animal bones, and there are various other human bones in this room. These circles that you see in the ground, while not seemingly have any visible kind of recognition to them, they look like they're important for some reason. You could guess that these circles might be linked to some kind of ritual, but you're not really sure what.
Satan.
I also want to go back to this room. Hold on, and read the journal. Help, Icarus, help me read the journal.
Okay, so the journal. Um, the journal basically is a journal of someone who lived in this castle, possibly the person who might be associated to this room. There's mentions of numbers of pieces of metal being made. You could guess based on this, it looks like it might be a journal of how many armor pieces or an inventory. You flip through some more of the pages, kind of looking through, and then you start to see some personal notes. They mention citizens are unhappy. There's discussions of possible uprising. The monarch is displeased and increasing security. They are assuming the worst. Something is coming. We don't know what, we don't know how many, but the people are scared and they are fearful. Something is coming. You continue to flip through more of the pages, and then there's mention of people disappearing. High-ranking officials, knights of this monarch, have begun to disappear. They do not ever mention ever being found. They do not mention anything else outside of more and more people are missing every day. Citizens are disappearing, officials are disappearing, and before long, it's going to be a bare bones monarch ruling this country.
Explain the bones in the room we found.
Icarus, will pipe up. This might be something historical. Something lost to, well, I guess lost to time, really, ever since the Golden Age. This structure predates the Golden Age.
Can I keep the journal?
Good idea. Maybe we can study more of it later.
Yeah.
There might be more we can garner from it if we continue to sift through it. But in the meantime, let's go back and rejoin the others. I think it's time we left this place.
Yeah. All right, I'm back with the other guys. Did you guys want to continue exploring, or do you guys just want to leave? I honestly want to leave.
Is there anything
Um,
else for us here, though? That's a question.
There's these 2 doors.
There are a few more rooms that have not yet been explored. So if you guys
Oh,
want
that's
to,
right, yeah.
you can go explore more of the map, or if you guys want to, we can just leave.
I'd say
I
let's
mean,
explore
God
a
had
little bit.
left. Yeah, God had left. So
Is this door over here where I'm at open or just? I don't see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is open. So
let's just leave. I forgot his name in this room again.
yep.
Malachi.
Malachi. Malachi. Yeah.
Yep. Malachi's just he's chilling. So I'll just do this here for you. We're just gonna speed this
Guy's
up a
big
little
chiller.
bit. So you enter in, and it's a hallway with 2 rooms on the left and the right. And you peek into this room here. Yep, the one you stepped in. So you step into here, and this looks like a ceremony room of some kind. But it's a small one. It seems to be for more personal.
Do I see anything around?
Looking around, there are some papers that are stacked up on the tables over here. The fireplace that's over here, there's no fire from it at all. It is cold.
I go up here.
All right, so up here, you find a dining hall.
Ooh.
There are some
Food.
metal goblets that are sitting randomly sprinkled throughout this massive table here. There is a considerable amount of dust on these tables. If you were to wipe your finger across the table and just kind of lift it up, you would see a pretty thick film of dust.
Interesting.
Icarus is looking around with you and goes, "Oh, this looks fancy."
Light and dark.
Light and dark does not detect anything different.
Anything with this oven right here, or a fireplace, I should say.
Nope, it's cold. There's
Okay.
there's no logs even in there either. It's just empty.
Okay. I'll just follow Euros in this room, I guess.
All right, and
Ram,
then
get out!
I
And
will
then I-
peep you. I will peep at you. What you hiding in there?
I'm not
2mm
sacrificing
defeater.
anything. He said
it's
it was
funny
a
you
one.
say it's funny you say that.
Oh god.
Is anyone checking the left side?
I will, I guess.
I will go as
I
well.
would.
Oh wait, no, he will go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
let
they were
them
Yeah,
go.
because
looking for the
you
room.
guys are off
Yeah.
on the right. You guys are over there. So
Yeah, they're over
Theo, you guys
Okay,
are
what do
checking
we-
the sides on the left over here.
They were.
Yeah.
I thought you
Okay.
meant the room, the
So-
left side of the room. I'm
Oh
like,
no. Well,
Yeah.
you'll understand here in a moment.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Is
gonna
this
go
a
with
hot tub
Theo.
right here?
Ooh. Oh, that's Pete. That's the person on the table.
A hot tub. I'll join you.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's.
Hey, yo, jacuzzi
So-
stream?
2 guys in a hot tub, 5
Yeah.
feet away, 'cause they're not
Come on.
gay.
Come on, let's relax. Everybody in.
Yeah.
So, similar to the other room, you guys walk into this hall. There are 2 doors. The top door, where Theo is at. The door is actually partially opened. It's kind of cracked open a little ways.
I just noticed something about that map too.
It would open it.
So you push it. It's a very loose door. It just it pushes right open, and
Flicks with
you
what
are
finger
you
goes
are
slam.
greeted with a pretty gruesome scene. This looks like some manner of torture room.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, lovely.
Probably what we found. It's probably where Malachi was originally.
Quite
This is the
possibly.
best room ever.
There is the table in the center of the room that is about 8 feet tall. It's got harnesses on 4 corners. Pretty much could tell this is a table that you're tying someone down on.
Cool.
And as you're looking over to the left, you are seeing various crude torture tools. Sickles, scythes, small hand scythes, knives of varying sizes. And some of them look even a little bit rusted.
Rusted.
Tinnitus. Or tetanus, sorry.
Or tetanus. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
tinnitus is the ears.
Yeah. What? That's what you
explains a
get when you
lot.
play Baby Shark for 24 hours straight.
That's
Oh
torture.
God.
That's torture in itself. That's enough. No more. We no more speak of that
Baby.
one. Somehow he got booted from the call. I don't know what happened.
So in the bottom room over here, see, that would be what, Ash?
Yeah, I'm on the bottom door.
All right, so you're looking down here. There are a number of books stacked up on the table here, and
Oh,
there's some
jeez.
there are some papers, some parchments, fairly old-looking parchment. It's very yellowed parchment at this point. And in the room, a little more towards the back, you see this kind of a green, and what it seems familiar to you with your knowledge of Hive Arcana. This looks like some sort of a summoning circle.
Can I analyze the circle closer to see if I can discern like anything more like what was being summoned, maybe, or
Roll an investigation, and you'll have
Uh,
advantage because of your prior knowledge.
yeah. Hold on, let me grab the thing here. Investigation. It's you. 27.
Natural 20.
Who needs advantage? You have good rolls.
Based on all of your prior knowledge with Hive summoning circles and Hive magics, this is certainly a summoning circle, but you don't understand the dark arcana symbols that go around this seal. You've never seen these symbols, so you can't really identify as to what it says or what it might be summoning, but based on the geometry of everything, the way everything is lined up and positioned as it is, this is most certainly some kind of summoning circle.
That's lovely.
But it's done with a kind of a magic that you are unfamiliar with.
All right, I want to have a look at the books then as well. See if there's anything in there that can enlighten me.
So there are some books that actually do start discussing dark arcana, similar to what the other book that was found in here, but this actually starts giving more details as to discussions of spells and conjurations, evocations. To you, it just seems a bit like a word salad because this is not anything you've ever seen of, heard of, experienced, but it's familiar in that way of it's magic, but it's a different kind of magic. And if you want to, you can take the books with you if you wish.
Sure, I'll take them with me.
Okay,
It's got
so
a backpack full of very dangerous, very.
yep. So add
Local
2
artifacts.
tomes of Dark Arcana to your inventory.
Okay.
Let's read them back at the place. Maybe on a sacred land, and then go, oh crap, I've released something. Uh-oh, never mind.
Yeah, bring them into the city. You
Yeah.
know,
Oops.
start make the second great disaster happen. You
So if I repeat these words just like this and start spouting them out.
know.
Uh-oh.
Red rum, red
Yeah.
rum, red
Like,
rum.
you're telling me.
Ah,
Max lips.
oh my god.
Oops. Max lip.
All right. So
Good one.
at this point, I'll actually reveal because technically this was part of the dining room, but I just didn't completely uncover it. So, when you were in that dining room, you did find the door here, and it did lead into a storage room.
Rum?
But you didn't find anything remarkable in here. It just looks like it was some kind of a food and drink storage here for what you would assume it was that hall that you were just standing in.
Okay,
So,
I run over
there
there
was
really
the-
quick, and I want to make an investigation. Is there any rum left? I'm joking.
There might not be rum, but there might be wine.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Ooh,
Wait, I'm running
alcohol.
back over there.
There are those 2 barrels.
Can I make an
sit-
investigation check on them?
Okay.
Guys, Rose is an alcoholic. We gotta help him out.
Never. Oops, wrong one. Dang it, I can't see it when I did that.
Boy, these
Oh,
are some
wow.
big barrels. I wonder
Yeah.
what's inside.
Okay, I'm just gonna crack it open.
There's taps, so you
Yeah,
can
That's what I mean.
you can
Grab a dusty cup.
So you pull the tap. It's a little bit of a struggle. It seems like it might be rusted a bit. You just ting,
Aww.
and nothing pours out.
Fine. All right. I'll go back to the hot tub. Is this a time machine?
You already have one of those, but okay.
Yeah, but I'm relaxed when I'm traveling.
It's technically a person who's your time machine, but
Yeah, but I mean, you get to sit in a hot tub. I'm just messing.
all right. So at this point, I'd say you guys would have covered everything inside of the castle.
All right. Well, I'm ready to leave whenever you guys are. So
Yep. Everyone good to depart?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Whee! I'll move my icon.
All
There,
right,
close
so-
to the-
Everyone, you'll gather up Malachi from the bed, and one of you will carry him out.
I will.
Uh,
yes.
Sorry.
Yep. So he's still asleep at this point. He's pretty much exhausted.
You carry him like a baby. It's like, shh,
Yep.
go to sleep. Don't worry, I didn't hit your head on the door frame. Just keep walking.
That would be me for real though.
All right, so you guys will make your exit out the main doors, and you do approach that same section of bridge that you stood on before. And Singe, you'll hear in your mind from the Guardian mind.
Mhm.
I'm ready to send us back to original time.
All right, you guys ready to go back to original time?
Yeah. I've been
go.
wanting to go
Singe,
back.
let's go. We ready? Yep.
All right, so you guys will see a door of light open up right in front of you guys, and you begin to step through, and you go back through the corridors of time. For brevity, we're just going to skip ahead and we're going to put you back into the time you were originally in. Elsie, you guys will appear back on the ship with Elsie. Elsie just had her back to you as you guys came in. She turned around and she's looking around. Did you already go?
It's time.
Nah, we just got back. You know,
You just left.
we just got back. Exactly.
It's time.
Time travel, you know.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
It's funky.
Dun.
X-Men things. You know.
Elsie
have
will.
I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Elsie immediately notices. Is it Theo who's carrying Malachi, or is it
Yeah,
It would
Singe
be-
carrying?
It would probably be
No
me.
idea.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, Elsie immediately notices Malachi in your arms, Theo, and she snaps at a couple people, and they get up and they gingerly grab Malachi from your arms, and they lay him out onto a stretcher.
Throw him on the stretcher.
Yep. So he's laid out on the stretcher, and they immediately pull him up, and they take him straight down the hall, which you're assuming is he's going straight to a medical bay. And Elsie just turns. So what happened? Did you find him?
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately.
We weren't able to do anything though.
I see. Well, at least you have your team back. And she's looking at you, Elias. You're still looking a little worse for wear. You're a little dirtied up, and your hair is still spiked from the electrical shockage. You seem to have fared okay.
All dying. Okay.
Seems he's still dead inside.
Yeah, Elsie's just asking. You seem to have fared well as she looks at you and sees your tattered armor and your dirty skin and spiked hair.
That could be better.
You say that as a puff of smoke just puffs out. She's like, well, get yourself cleaned up then. We have a new situation.
Which is
I'm assuming that's what your friend in there is likely going to tell us whenever he wakes up.
I guess.
And we would need to prepare for an upcoming battle as well.
I'm returning us to Earth. We should be there within an hour. In the meantime, gather yourselves up. And she walks out of the room. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session.
Wee. That was cool. I
That was insane.
thought I got downed, so I was just like, "Oh man, the way my health was." Or I didn't have.
Oh no, you
anything
would have
left.
gone down with the second hit.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I wasn't paying attention to that, and I got distracted in IRL. So I was like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Just call me when I'm here." I'm just doing 3 things at the same time. So with that, do you guys need to plug anything?
You want to join me on Gen Zero?
Are you
Probably
streaming,
will
son?
now.
Yeah, I'll probably join you. Yeah, if you're still playing it.
I've been playing it this entire time.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
And
Let me turn the volume back up so we can hear you getting shot at.
Oh,
But
those are
no,
cops.
because this is
People are
picking
just
up.
gonna dip.
Yeah, these are
See you
picking up.
guys.
All
Yeah,
right,
you have a
you
good
take
one.
it easy.
Have a good one.
But this is picking up on YouTube a little bit more, so we're getting more views there, and people are watching it there. So, if you guys have anything you need to plug, user redacted,
Yeah. Not yet.
we will have a link for him soon, and then we will corrupt him even further. Oh wait,
Yeah, you know how to find me, and I stream whenever I can, which isn't too terribly much at the moment, but
Links-
I'm working on it.
yeah, links are
Yeah.
down below and things, and
Can't corrupt what's already corrupted.
yeah, it's true.
The incorruptible. Yes.
So, and then yeah, my streams are. I'm trying to do
Ow.
it a couple more times a week still, and yeah, I have to. I'm gonna be uploading a few other videos here shortly, and this one will be up probably maybe tomorrow if I can get it done by then. Which I'll have it downloaded. I just got to do some editing.
Yeah.
And with all that, there's Swerve. I sponsor them now too. It seems Swerve Bar Podcast and their D&D thing. The links are in the YouTube, and I don't think I have them on the Twitch side. I need to put them there too. I need to fix some of that and add some stuff. Is what it is. What else is there? I think that's it. Usually, that's all I have written down.
Yeah, Transformers. We're gonna get back on to our
Oh,
regular
yeah.
schedule.
Yeah, we did a short one.
Yeah, because health reasons we couldn't do it
Yeah.
on Sunday, so I pitched an idea for a solo episode. So 9.5 is up there. Go check it out. It's a good time.
Yeah. So we will have episode 10 on Sunday. Yeah, you can tell I'm still coughing and I'm trying to get over the cough part, and it's being a real pain. But yeah, we'll have that Sunday, and we'll see who dies. I
This
keep
would
saying
also be the time to pitch a podcast.
I am actually needed to talk to all of you guys about that. But yeah,
Just of us gaming and doing stupid shit and talking.
well, that too. It would be a combo podcast of our D&D sessions. I am looking into eventually getting them here, possibly to a platform that people can listen to it without having to actually have like YouTube up and running or anything, or try and
Doesn't
catch us.
Spotify allow you to listen to podcasts?
Yeah, my wife
Yeah.
does them on there, so she's kind of helping me with that a little bit. So we're looking into it.
Yeah, and maybe at some point we'll kind of do like a podcast, like just kind of like talking about like our thoughts on the session, some of our ideas. Like I mean,
Mhm.
I could share a lot of some of the stuff that I've held back on when it comes to this campaign, and I mean at some point I would like to kind of let that out and
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
just our
it's
general
fun.
stupidity.
That too.
yeah, I mean we can
have that
talk
on a regular
about
basis.
yeah. We do that anyway, but yeah, we can talk about current stuff, stuff that's interesting to us, whatever. Like it's a podcast, we can do whatever.
Cooking!
I mean, maybe not that.
And I am working.
Why
on,
not?
I am working on the Patreon side of things. I want to adjust some stuff over there before I put a link up, because I want it to be a little better. So that will just be a basic Patreon at first, and then we'll do the tiers, and then maybe we'll have you. If anybody wishes to join us, there might be a Discord option. Not join us, but like be able to be a part of the Discord. So.
And if there's any artists out there that would like to draw our characters or draw some unique monster arts, leave some comments in the channels, because I may be looking to commission someone at some point to up our art game in our campaigns.
Yeah, that would be
Like
really
I
cool.
want to take it higher. I'd like to commission some artists, but
I'll pay you with a shiny penny.
Better be
That's a
super
joke.
shiny.
That's a joke. The shiniest of pennies. A 1933 penny.
Ooh.
oh my.
It's a wheat penny.
Yeah. Actually, I think I have some.
Well, good. I'm reading your stash then.
Yeah. Hang on, let me pull out, and I will give you a 50-cent piece. They call them half dollars also. 1976 to 1976. Or 1776.
And this is where we lost everybody. Everybody
Yeah.
got bored talking
Yeah.
about fucking coins.
Now here's a shiny coin.
Here's a
It's real
shiny
free.
coin from 1999 that my uncle gave me.
In Destiny, we find shiny coins and we talk about them. Oh my god, that would be so bad.
That would be hilarious, though.
Just that
Like an
moment of-
entire fucking fire team's fucking
An
just
entire fire team of people who
purpose.
just collect coins.
Yeah.
They don't even
Yeah,
fight the
that's their
darkness.
entire
They
purpose.
don't even fight the darkness. They just collect coins.
Oh my
They're an
God.
archaeologist team. They're like, yeah.
The witness
God.
finally
No,
arrives.
they're orcs.
Oh god.
The witness finally arrives, and they're like, "Damn, does he have coins?"
And look at this shiny coin I got me right here.
Look guys, I got a shiny. It's pretty.
I got a shiny pickle for this one.
Oh,
Um,
I trade you
Yeah,
this
just-
one.
Dude, just have an entire episode of orcs
Okay.
at the bank.
Yeah, trying to do math.
So it's like, how is it I get this checking account that you say?
So wait. I need to understand. I'm giving you my money, but I can get it at any time. But you have my money.
You mean to say I give you money
So
and then
you mean to tell me-
me like a little bit of money in return?
Oh my god, I can see us
After
doing
a
a
year?
podcast in this crap.
You tell me I can go to another bank and pull my money out.
Wait.
Food's gotta be quiet till dinner time.
Oh my god.
Go get Joey from the garage.
All right, links are down below. Links are in YouTube side of things. Jesus Christ. We're saying bye for now. So wherever you're at, have a good night, good day, good morning, wherever it is. Be safe out there.
Remember, don't add or subtract to the population unless you mean to.
Exactly what he said. And also, don't be stupid asses. Okay, there we go. That's going to be a tall order. Sorry.
We'll see you next week. Get some sleep.